but it wasn't like, oh my God, it's so bad I went to the hospital. So I don't really think that I've had bad enough food poisoning for it to resonate in me to remember. I really don't. I don't remember. I know once I went to a buffet and I actually got sick from the buffet. Like I ate, I went home, and then I was like all night vomiting from what I ate at the buffet. What was it? I don't know. But that was like over a decade ago, so I don't remember. No, I haven't seen any of the newer live action Disney movies. I haven't had Disney Plus in years.
Meerkat Mob. Who?
How good was I at DDR? Okay. I wasn't amazing, but I wasn't horrible. I was decent. I would play the games at like the highest ranking, or the songs at the highest ranking, but only certain ones that I enjoyed the music more. Sway.
Wow, this is some good content, you guys. You've been watching this until now? I'm just joining. Hold on. What's happening? It's game over. Let's play a game. Let's try and speedrun through this pre-stream as fast as humanly possible. Because I know for the next like 20-something minutes, he's going to be sitting here and doing Q&A, then setting up the React stream. Let's try to get through this bullshit real quick. Real speedrun style.
Boyfriend cannot resist us.
I cannot resist. Everything, all roads lead to Phil. All the roads lead to Renton, Washington. I couldn't resist. In reality, I thought I had more work than I actually had, and now I'm free. And since the guy is also free, we get to be doing the guy things together, which happens to be reacting today. We happen to be reacting. I'm not going to be playing it at 2 times the speed, but I'm going to be skipping massive portions of this bullshit.
Got just a tiny bit of news today.
Tiny bit of news, okay. We keep going.
And then all of a sudden this weekend it's hot again.
And then it's hot, okay. Next one.
For the fall.
What do we got here?
Actually kind of changing up my wardrobe.
And he's changing up his wardrobe. Good to know. Let's keep going.
Super duper good filters.
Super duper good filters. That's awesome.
It's supposed to be hot.
What's next?
It cools down for like 5 days. And it's supposed to be hot again next weekend. Like, come on, man.
And Weatherman segment again.
Late stream we had Chrono Trigger.
Schedule segment again. Actually, no schedule. This just recap of yesterday's stream. This is basically the daily wrap from yesterday. Even though that already exists, but sounds good.
It was called a Ranger. Need your help. It was up to you.
Okay, spoilers.
You're not going to get that here. It actually doesn't have any of that, really. It just feels like Fallout 5.
Fallout 5 sounds good.
Go to make something. You can't make anything. Everything you've already made, everything that was available, nothing new is there.
What?
So what am I supposed to be doing?
Suck a dog off. We keep going.
And you realize it's not really useful.
Not really useful. What's up next?
So, let us continue. Last night, on the late stream, it was Chrono Trigger time.
Hey, what's up, Hand Servo? Big ups, dude. Shout out to Los Angeles.
Take a trigger. Chrono Trigger.
Okay, we're skipping this bullshit.
How to do it. Like, there's 2 areas.
And this video game talk.
Viable. All right, so now time to get into this.
Oh, hold on, we're begging.
.com/@dspreacts if you
haven't checked it out
yet. I strongly urge you to check it out, and if you're interested in being a part of the fun, first of all, subscribe to the Viable.
Okay, big, big,
memberships.
Big.
No exaggeration.
Big.
Videos I uploaded,
big.
5 of them were not able to be monetized.
Sounds good. You don't deserve any of them.
During those live stream over there on the ways to support DSP React. Sadly, ad revenue is non-existent. Even if
and we're begging.
YouTube, so I don't
That's outstanding content, Phil.
We have done special events this year that actually kind of picked the channel up. For example,
no, I haven't been to Estonia.
We decided just focus something.
Okay, skip.
I talked about possibly the movie Dr. Sleep, which
Dr.
is
Sleep.
The Shining. I've never seen it.
What?
And
okay.
I love The Shining.
Okay.
So I think that the sequel is probably pretty good, and I know.
No, he's gonna hate it.
Put the story to bed and kind of retire the franchise.
You should retire. Skip, skip, skip.
Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Halloween. Do you remember
Nope.
that we could do
Ghostbusters.
To break up my content, okay?
Sound good. Take a sip and skip.
Only real income I'm getting towards that channel.
And beg.
So,
what the fuck?
Watch the React content.
He's starting off with a beg, ending with a beg. That's a nice airtight segment.
Tonight on the late streams, which we
where does he start ranting about trolls already?
Honestly, I haven't had much of a challenge since Baltius. Yeah, or maybe you guys will want more.
Nope, we
Do
don't.
Street Fighter. We could do something else. Maybe we take a break from Street Fighter and we do like Armored Core.
No, we're not.
With you, probably not.
Outstanding amounts of throat clears in this one.
The fact that we're starting up a brand new fighting game.
Nope.
Stay up. It wants to be a Superman.
Oh my god, wow. Look at that
So there
fucking
you go.
hairline. Holy
This
shit.
hair will
This is straight up
not
bald.
stop. I've tried a million times.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, look. It will not
Get
stay.
some hair transplant or
wants to be a-
something. Look at this. We're getting a parting of the Red Sea over here. And look, what the fuck? God damn it.
Superman curl on my head.
What the fuck? No, that's not Superman, dude. Superman wasn't a balding old fucking 40-year-old fake Italian.
Coming down.
And he was an alien.
So I look like Clark Kent.
Wasn't even a human.
All right. Now I'm ready for the stream.
Yeah, it
Now-
looks like Dark Dent. Let's skip this. And he's gone. What did he go to do?
Like a minute break to go run and pump an allergy pill. I'll be right back.
He wants to pop an allergy pill. Gonna pop a Xan. He's gonna come back really lit. It's gonna be lit. Gonna be like 1000% positivity.
Okay.
Oh no, he's the same.
Taking an
He just took a shot.
allergy medication pill. Thus. You know,
That's wait, what is this?
well, I don't get it, Phil. If you have allergy problems, why don't you just take one every day? I've always been the kind of person that my philosophy is thus.
This is gonna be good. Okay, we're listening to this.
If you don't take medication all the time, over-the-counter medication, that is. I'm not talking about like prescription meds you need, okay? I'm talking about, you know, over-the-counter remedies and stuff like that. If you only take it when you absolutely need it,
Bro, you always need it. You always snorting, you always sneezing, you always clearing your throat. You fucked up, man. You always need it.
most,
Need it 24/7.
then it will be massively effective. If you're
Yes.
someone who ends up taking this kind of stuff every day, it massively loses its effectiveness. You know, there's people who I know.
You should do the same thing with alcohol.
Oh, every day we go with
Wow.
Tylenol. What? No,
drinking.
That's you should never be doing that. That's not good. Number one, it loses its effectiveness greatly. Number two, your body becomes dependent on it because you're pumping a substance into your body every day. And
You should
people
pump in
are
a different substance.
pretty bad right now.
Nope.
This pill. So
Nope.
I can't take the air conditioner out of the window and get fresh air like I need.
You should do something else instead. I don't know. I ain't got ideas.
It is
Skip, skip,
time
skip.
For my favorite segment.
Oh, the stupid news
Your
segment.
favorite segment. My newsroom has been hard at work scouring the internet.
Yeah.
That's the tractor news. That's not real news.
Wait, what?
SP has been cited with a harem of women who are
What?
stalking him throughout supermarkets. Wait, what? No!
Bro, he didn't even get the stupid unlikely theory right. He didn't even get this right. A harem of women that have been stalking him in supermarkets. What the fuck, dude? He's playing a game of telephone with trolls at this point. Come on, man. That's not even the right stupid theory.
That's the tractor news. That's not real news. That's their bullshit. Let's actually get to... I gotta really speak with my newsroom about this nonsense that they keep bringing up. It's absolutely ridiculous
It's
bullshit.
so funny.
Let's
A
continue
harem of women. No, it's just one fat
on to
bitch.
the real news. Okay?
But I mean, Cat could, in theory, eat a harem of women.
Ahem, excuse me.
That's plausible.
So, killer story. Some of you are going to get upset, some of you won't.
Oh, this is gonna be
Alright,
Final Fantasy
but
thing,
it's
right?
a hotbed of contention in the community of video games, but it is time to talk about Final Fantasy 16.
Nope. We're gonna talk about skipping.
It's one thing to say we're going to do some things different.
Nope.
I actually made the comparison, okay, during my playthrough. Do you guys remember the movie back from the early 2000s, Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within?
No. No, I only watched Disney Channel in the early 2000s. And
It was
Ghostbusters.
very reminiscent of, say, the plotline of Final Fantasy. Moments that were
Very nice.
those are the epic parts. Initially 3 million sales. No
Very nice.
copies.
Yes.
Make or break. At the same time, about this game,
You know, you guys, I actually enjoy watching the pre-stream in this way way more.
that I was ever introduced to it.
This is way more enjoyable. Because it is just as coherent as watching it live, but you just save yourself like an hour and 20 minutes.
Your way and play. You know, I saw my cousin playing Dragon franchise. Who was asking for Final Fantasy? That
I don't know.
to a
Me.
band of the
I
people
did.
Who were supporting you to begin with?
Ah, that
Street
sucks.
Fighter 5. Now they're back to prominence again.
Yeah, big ups to that.
Love to play Lost Odyssey, Suikoden 1 and 2,
Cyberpunk,
Wild Arms,
Grand Theft
I like
Auto.
to go and play ones that I miss. Like, for example, a lot of people say 6.
Very nice. And he's gone. Very nice. He went to leave his papers, right? Because the news segment was off.
All right, we got some stuff to do.
What do we got
gotta
to do?
shout out some
Oh,
stuff, 'cause
that's
you guys
hot.
have been generous in supporting the content this morning, so allow me to do shout outs, react to your questions.
React to your questions. I thought the react was later.
Question just like this.
Oh yeah, man.
Nice,
Keep going.
good-voiced,
Keep going.
Talk nice into the microphone. You would love that, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, boy.
Too bad. I'm not doing that.
Oh,
Okay.
come on, man.
Let's
I
do
just
some
got
shout-outs.
hard.
So we membership.
Let's keep going.
Freaking out and saying yes because
Somebody asked him about
I'd
Greece.
like to talk about how we're doing right now. 3 members. So here's the deal. All
What is
right?
the deal?
This is the first time in months that we had above 600 members. It's been a while because the last few months things have kind of fluctuated over the summer. Actually, back in the spring when there was a lot of new releases, we were up at 800. We had over 800 members, but then it kind of dipped, and we haven't really gotten back to that level.
Shit sucks when it
So
happens,
it's good to
dude.
see memberships up as high as they are, especially because now, excuse me, we're heading into the busiest gaming time of the year, right? And to have, you know, this many members and have people enjoying the emotes and all the benefits of the membership is a great thing. Keep in mind.
Oh, so we're begging again. Okay, I'm skipping this. And tap, tap, tap.
Or Harry Potter, a game that really came out in years and years, and it's a piece of shit.
Oh
What
man,
are you
clear
doing
your
with your
throat.
franchise? Right. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know, man. It sucks. Whatever game you're talking about, it's really bad. I wish they didn't make it and
I
made
don't
something
know.
good instead.
someone had mentioned that there was going to be a sale on Nintendo yesterday, but I didn't really get the details of it. Or something. So I guess that's a PSA for you guys, and if you guys have any recommendations to games that are really big on sale and you want to see me maybe play in the future,
I don't know. He should play FIFA again. I would love for him to play FIFA, but I mean, he's not. But
Anonymous tip.
I want him.
they said, I'll be
I
back
want him
later
to.
tonight when you play Starfield.
Oh, he's gonna
I
be
hope
back.
There's not a ton of TikToks today on the React Show. Have a great day. Stay chill. I agree with you. Like I said, the last couple of weeks, when there's too much of the same thing, it gets boring. And I will admit, for some reason, the last couple of weeks, people just keep nominating TikToks. Like,
Hey, Derek became a member. Somebody gifted him a membership again. God damn it. Now, you know what? That's the one thing I'm going to give him credit for. He's like the greatest freeloader in his chat at any point. He's godlike. Speaking of which, I need to put his chat on the screen, so I'll need to mess around with that a little bit.
enough of the fucking TikToks. You take the fucking TikTok clock and shove it up your ass.
Wow.
Here's what the fucking TikToks.
Well, hold on, bro. Those people paid to send you this bullshit. You might as well, I don't know, tell them go fuck yourself, my paying customer, dude.
Right?
Like, just wasn't this him just telling people go shove a clock up your ass? I'm gonna rewind it a little bit.
Nominating TikToks. Like, enough of the fucking TikToks. You take the fucking TikTok clock and shove it up your ass. No one cares what the
Yeah, he's talking to his own fans.
fucking TikToks. Right?
No one cares about the
was enough.
TikTok. Shove them up your ass. You know, I'm gonna get his chat back up when we're actually live. Now we're not.
So I agree with you.
It's gonna be outdated
Hopefully there aren't
anyways.
a lot today. I guess we'll see. Okay. The memberships. So Tractor D gifted a membership and it went to RJ, and then gifted another membership and it went to Eddie82.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
To say, I hope you're enjoying that playthrough.
No, it's trash.
It's my ruin. I'm aware of the Gargoyles remastered on October 19th. We already talked about it. Don't think I'm playing it in October, but might play it in the future. But some people tend to say whatever they want, right? There was a new season where they brought back previous winners. Looter shooters are not my forte. Looter shooters are the
My
kind of game where you play with a bunch
forte.
of friends. And it really is that camaraderie, that online, you know, co-op atmosphere.
What is his
with the
forte?
talking
Fighting games?
and
That one Street Fighter edition that he was good at in 2005? That's his forte?
interacting with each other that makes it feel like a great social experience. I don't think that
I
looter
love-
shooters really do
I
well by
love this
themselves.
dude,
Like,
man.
For example, I played
I wish I could be a part of his harem. Yeah.
Seriously,
Wow.
coming. So
Wow, that was a tiger, you guys.
I didn't think it was that good. But then I played Borderlands 2
We have a tiger on the stream. That was Jasper. He evolved.
co-op. I thought it was a little better. You see?
Wait, let me put that into like 3D.
Excuse me.
Yeah, tiger. The predator. He's both the alien and the predator at the same time.
No, I'm not doing the Pokemon DLC.
And Derek is just the predator.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Oh,
Some Space
man.
Marine 2 gameplay.
The
I think we
fucking
saw a trailer of it a few
the
months
dude
ago.
just like sitting there and lets out like a brain damage inducing burp and just moves on like nothing happened. Not even like an excuse me. Maybe he said an excuse me, but like it's like you're at the bus and you shit yourself and everybody can tell and you say excuse me. It's like, you know, it kind of did it on purpose. Come on. There's no excuse me if you do something on purpose.
Correct. I think we did on the React show. And it looked all right. You know, I'm not into Warhammer, so I don't think I'm gonna like it that much.
If you're actually sorry, just stop doing it. It's not hard not to burp or fart or snort. It's not hard. It's actually really easy.
What shows have I been
It's a really bare minimum behavior, especially if you're like a
Watching-
public personality or something like him. Come on, man. Get a grip. Of these nuts.
on the streams these days? So let's see. My wife and I have been watching, we were watching Worst Cooks in America for a while. We stopped watching that now. We were watching that food truck show. We stopped watching.
Hey, I remembered I stopped skipping, so I'm gonna put him on 1.2 just so he can sound like a normal person.
We started watching Chopped. A little bit of that
Oh,
show,
Chapped.
We still watch House Hunters from time to time, and
Should
we
watch
just started
Horse
watching
Hunters.
someone's playthrough of Starfield. So there you go. What's up, Jade? Jasper is perfectly fine. Thanks for asking. Okay, Derek, I see your message and I acknowledge it. Gotcha.
I wonder what Derek said. Too bad I can't figure it out. That would have been interesting. Hey, Derek, I saw your message. I acknowledged it. That is the closest he can get to telling him shut the fuck up. Stop spamming, Derek. Stupid bitch.
Well, I play Starship Troopers. There's a Starship Troopers video game coming out. A
What?
little late for that, don't you think?
What if they want to
Many
reboot the
decades too late for
franchise?
that game, in my opinion.
Yeah, everything is too late. What games should they do though? What games does Phil allow companies to do? Just sequels? Because I guess it's a franchise already. So don't try new things. Don't bring back old things. Just do sequels. Sound good.
No, I've
Make another Street Fighter.
never ridden in a wagon.
Yeah, they should make bug snacks too.
Yes, there were still videos I
Because he has bugs and he likes snacks.
had to eliminate from this week's React show. First of all,
We all
people
love the
are still
bugs.
nominating videos that are flagged for adults.
Uh-oh.
I keep telling you, if it's considered for mature audiences only, I can't watch those videos.
Why? Because you're a children's entertainer?
They will not
No.
work. The whole
Because not making 2 cents off of the videos.
stream will get shut down. So I can't watch them. So there was a good
He's gonna make like less than $1 on those videos, and he's crying so much.
handful of those. Oddly enough, one person had a video, and when I went to check it out, it said the video didn't exist. So either it was the wrong link or the person had deleted the video before I had a chance to even review what it was. Times I will eliminate it. Now, not Ultra members. Ultra members are guaranteed to be watched, but standard member submissions, dude, if we just watch the same topic 4 weeks in a row, we're not watching it a 5th week in a row. I will eliminate your nomination. It's
I
just
will
stupid. We're not watching
eliminate
the same
it.
junk, okay? It's about a variety clip show.
He's got so many
It's not
rules.
about the same clips every week.
But why not? Okay, a smarter person would get the fan base to suggest videos. He would pick the ones that are the most interesting. All of it would be free because, I mean, come on, it's a dude reacting to your videos. And then he would pick the ones that go best with his content and his format and the ones that he has the most to say about. But no, it's Dark Side fucking Phil. So all of this has to happen. All of these rules on top of layers upon terminations, eliminations, and qualifications.
Some-
Sounds fucking good, Phil.
People just sadly don't know that, and they just keep submitting the same kind of junk. I'm not gonna watch it. Geez, what else? I'm trying to think. Oh, sometimes people submit things we already watched. Obviously, I eliminate those, and that's been happening a lot
Okay.
recently. That I
So
go,
take notes. You should go back and watch every single episode of the React so you know what has happened and what not to nominate. Sound good.
like, we already watched this like 2-3 weeks ago. Why they submit it again? I don't know, so I eliminate it, you know? Broseph says, if you're logged into your YouTube account and you're over 18, you don't know it's for adults. Wrong. I'm logged into my YouTube account right now for DSP Reacts. That's the channel that I watch the videos on, and it tells me every time when a video is for adults, and it says, "Are you sure you want to watch this video?"
Yeah, it says so.
Like, I acknowledge, and then it plays the video.
Yes.
I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. That's incorrect.
It's incorrect. Call him a piece of shit. Call him an idiot. Come on. You wanna?
No, my throat's not okay. My post-nasal drip is crazy bad today, and I took an allergy pill live during this pre-stream to try to help it. Fan of Lovecraft, what was your question? In these days, I don't watch Disney stuff that often anymore. We're pretty bad. Pretty bad food poisoning this week. Do you remember the worst case you ever got?
Oh, and this was when I actually started. So we've made, what? We got like 20 minutes in real life.
Got my brains out or vomited, but it wasn't like, oh my God, it's so bad I went to the hospital. So I don't really think that I've had bad enough food poisoning for it to resonate in me to remember. I really don't. I don't remember. I know once I went to a buffet.
I remember when he got the shits when Kat made him a carrot cake for his birthday. And he shared that with the internet. The genius person that he is, knowing everybody's gonna make fun of him and his wife for being, well, the way they are. And he still told everybody about it because it's Phil. He got nobody else to tell about it. So he would rather tell this embarrassing thing to people that actually hate him so they can make fun of him than just shut up about it.
And I actually got sick from the buffet.
Very nice.
I went home and then I was like all night. No, I haven't seen any of the newer live action Disney movies. I haven't had Disney Plus in years, so.
You should. It's great. You can watch the Marvel stuff.
Okay, I wasn't amazing, but I wasn't. October.
He's like, what I like about him is that he would spend like actual hundreds of thousands of dollars on microtransactions and then not pay for Disney Plus and feel like he's saving a ton of money and brag about it. Hey, you guys, I'm saving so much money not paying for this because it goes for Hogan's.
I'm doing
Sounds
one horror
good.
movie review a week.
I love it.
So probably in October there'll be 4 horror movie reviews. I'm just not sure what they'll be yet. I'd like your feedback on that. In reality, it really never was a big thing for me at all. I would, if I was going to drink, I'd usually buy some beers or liquor and we'd actually go to
Oh yeah, dude, fantastic Mr. Phil. I really wish somebody would donate him a do-rag and not tell him that that's what urban people wear. And I would love to see DSP with a do-rag. Like Mr. McMahon. Like Vince McMahon with a do-rag. That was so hot. Look at this. Look at this dude. This is like peak Vince. He was an ECW champion. He wanted to destroy that whole company after buying it. So he just made himself the champion and put a do-rag on. And he called John Cena the N-word. Come on, man.
When I was younger, we would go on my friend's
I want this energy from Darkside Phil.
father's boat and actually have a night where we drink on the boat and just kind of sleep there and pass out. And then as I got older, it would just be like going over someone's place, crashing, playing some video games with some drinks and crashing. I never really would go to a bar. Bars are so expensive for no reason. Really. Like, I had coworkers that love going to bars. It's like, dude, you're blowing all your money. You're spending like $5, $6 a beer, right? Or even more of that for mixed drinks that aren't even as good as what you can make yourself at home for much cheaper. For what? For a loud-ass atmosphere? For noise? For fucking sports on a TV that you can watch at home? I just never understood it.
That's why Phil drinks alone at home, which is much more relaxing and not depressing at all.
I never really went to bars with my friends.
But my theory is that he made Kat also start drinking. So they're both drinking together. They're drinking buddies.
We always just kind of hung out at each other's places.
And in that way, it's more of an excuse. You can say, I'm not a fucking alcoholic. I drink with my wife.
I was in the Street Fighter, so we would play Street Fighter and drink and stuff like that, you know?
But also, she is reported to be on special medication that gets delivered to him. So I don't know if that shit's gonna mix with alcohol very well.
Hello, Juan. Yes, I like the Scary Movies franchise. When it first came out, I thought it was funny. Haven't seen them since like the first 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip.
If you get to the bar, to go to the bar, I think you've proven the point that the bar is too expensive and you shouldn't go.
Wait, what?
You gotta pre-game. If you're pre-gaming to go to the bar, I think you've proven the point that the bar is too expensive and you shouldn't go.
You're not pre-gaming necessarily because the bar is too expensive, but because you want to go there and already be buzzed and in the mood, so you don't have to drink as much in the bar and still have a fun time at the bar. He just doesn't understand why people go to clubs and bars and stuff.
Right? Why are you drinking before you get to the bar?
To be in the vibe.
What on earth?
What? And you go with your friends and you're all lit and then they start playing the music.
Would I ever consider playing Kingdom Hearts again?
Oh, never mind.
You know,
never
Kingdom Hearts
mind.
3 just really was bad. It was an atrociously bad game. It was one of the easiest, most boring games. Just my honest reaction.
Wait, what? Let's see his honest reaction. Whatever this is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's mocking somebody.
Someone actually just asked in the chat. You ready for this? Are you going to upgrade from your mini PC to a gaming one anytime soon?
Oh man, this fucking PC shit is never gonna end. It's always gonna be a thing.
So let me get this straight. I was just gifted a mini PC a little over a month ago.
Okay.
So far, the only thing we've done with it is play Chrono Trigger. We're now heading into the busy gaming season. Probably I won't be able to do anything with it. But we've been talking about maybe Fightcade and other playthroughs on there. Literally just got it. You want me to ditch it and buy a gaming PC?
No, he's just asking you. He doesn't want you to do it. Also, look at that hair part. Oh my god. He didn't tell you to ditch it and buy a new one. He'd ask you if it's gonna happen. You could have just said no, instead of doing this whole dramatic, theatrical nonsense. But yeah, thanks for the bald shot and the face touch. He's gonna give himself a bunch of like pimples on his face. Because he's like picking his ears, picking his nose, eating it, wiping it in his pants, touching his face.
Older RPGs on it?
No,
I don't know. That's
he's messed up.
Right now, no. Once Chrono Trigger's done, essentially we're going to be so big there. No idea. But, you know, all those would, I mean, things would be now a possibility for sure, right? Games like Wolfenstein and Doom figured out what to do with the original Red Dead Redemption for over the summer. I think we should have. I think we'll get to it eventually.
I don't care. This gaming
Snow Carl
talk.
Turbo HD Remix just hit me $3.
Wow.
So thank you for being...
It's the fake Snow Carl, the one that's never actually interesting.
The experiment to some of these games like Final Fantasy 16, they should have given it a subtitle instead.
Yeah.
Fun and stylish, but I'm afraid it'll get bored of it quickly.
Yeah, he wants to get him back into ranting about Final Fantasy.
You will. If you're like me, you'll get very bored of it quickly. Trust me. Trust me on this. Okay. Channels in the algorithm. I know that. At the same time...
Wait, what? So the gamer face.
I'm well aware that
we should make this the streamer face. When he's Hey, a tiger again. This should be the streamer face. I know we have the gamer face, which is him looking at the opposite direction, super concentrated. This is the streamer face. When you're trying to figure out OBS. So you can give advice to women on Twitter and then marry them.
Roadblocks, I'm well aware that. He says, by the way, YouTube will heavily favor new channels in the algorithm. I know that. At the same time, to make a new channel and try to get it through a process where it can be approved for partnership and everything. Like, for example, right now, KO Gaming is just sitting there stagnant. I haven't used it in years, and it's under the partner program. So right now, anything I upload to that channel, I can monetize immediately.
Okay.
So, makes more sense to put the stuff there, and immediately you can have ads and everything on it, as opposed to having to jump through hoops on another channel trying to get it approved for partnership and taking months and whatever. It would just not be worth it.
Sure. So it almost sounds like all he thinks about is money and not developing a YouTube channel.
Adam just did a super chat.
Yeah, that sounds like it to me, dude.
I would love to watch the old Final Fantasy 13 playthrough. Yeah, I mean, it was super old. I mean, at this point, you're talking, what was that? 2010, 2000.
Nope.
Dragonito says, yes, we need a DSP archives channel. I want to see Final Fantasy 13. I never saw it. Content is not going to get popular on YouTube. You have to understand this. Just being honest. If I were to branch out and make
that's probably a different Adam. That's probably an Adam in chat.
new type of channel that was different kinds of content.
But shout out to the other Adam too.
That was me starting fresh with something new.
If we didn't know his name was Adam already, we now know. So there we go.
Idea or something that has potential to take a legacy playthrough besides fans, hardcore fans.
And he's hold on. He's hyping up the DSP Classics channel. Is this what's happening here?
Different kinds of content. That was me starting fresh with something, a new idea or something. That has potential to take off. Me uploading 14-year-old...
Shout out to the guitarist of Tool. That's all I'm going to say.
Gameplay videos is not going to take off on YouTube. That kind of format, number one, doesn't even excel anymore. The visuals are terrible. The audio is terrible. No one cares about a legacy playthrough besides fans, hardcore fans. The hardcore fans are going to watch it no matter where I upload it. It's not going to hit the YouTube algorithm because I put it on a new channel.
How many of the hardcore fans does he have left?
Get virally popular. That will never happen again.
Those videos are going to get like 30 views.
Already changed the algorithms to prevent that. You understand? These videos are short, 10 minutes long. You know, it'll never be popular. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
So that doesn't matter to me. It doesn't, you know? But if I was talking about making new content, then I would consider making a new channel. Seriously, if we were, Phil's doing a brand new thing, then maybe I would
Like
consider,
what?
let's make a new channel and let's give it a shot.
Oh yeah, right. It's not happening. What is gonna be the brand new thing?
No one does. Off.
Wait, what?
People with their pipe dreams. What if you did upload it and it took off for a weird reason? Why would it take off?
It would never take off, dude. Come on. And also, all these playthroughs are full of slurs. He was just drunk in the middle of the night.
No one watches that format of
Come
content
on.
anymore. You understand that? No one does. No one's sitting around watching 10-minute Let's Play videos. It doesn't exist. No one even makes them. You know, it's a forgotten format from a time when you couldn't even upload longer than 10-minute videos. Fan of Lovecraft says, I remember you played LA Noire. There was a PSN shutdown. You were pissed because you couldn't get any of the DLC. Oh, was there like pre-order DLC or collector's edition DLC and I couldn't get it because PSN was down? That's interesting. I didn't remember that.
Sure.
Resident Evil 1. Where all...
Okay, shall we go live? Is he live on the backup channel? I mean the sister channel? I mean the React channel? Oh yeah, he's live, but he's playing the stupid Selson Blue song.
High-end designer clothes only.
We don't care about that one.
Must be tippity top of the crop. King B. Cruel says, what do we have to do to get you to upload your Final Fantasy 13 playthrough?
Nothing.
Give me a day where I don't have to stream.
Your day
Seriously.
off?
Give me a day where I don't have to stream
But it's also not the day off.
because, you know, it's not a concern.
But it is the day
I can
off.
sit here and I can upload all day. I could click the videos, name the videos. You know,
Wow,
title
it's
them
so
all.
cool,
I
dude.
just don't have time to do it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I every day.
You guys realize he's never having a second day off, like ever. He's always gonna have one day off because nowadays he's like really doing terribly with tips, and they're the liquidity and what was the other one? The fluidity of the business. So yeah, he's not. This shit, it's not happening.
Here, 6 days a week, full time.
Honeymoon is not happening. 2 break days not happening. Not happening. Period.
I'm streaming for you guys, and I have to do that to make ends meet. And then the one day I'm off, I'm busy doing personal stuff the whole day. I don't have days to sit and upload legacy content, you know? I'll promise you this, one day it'll happen. One day, we'll get it done. You know what's funny? I mean, last summer, remember, one of the major projects we did is we cleaned out my closet, correct? I remember we found all the gaming and everything and all the gameplay, all the collectibles and stuff in there, or not collectibles, all the games, the legacy games. I've done nothing with it. It's been a year. They just sat in the closet. They're just sitting there in a pile. I have time to do anything. When did I have time to go to a game store in Seattle and haggle with someone about selling them?
What?
And like I said, I can't sell any shit online. It's just not possible.
What?
Trolls would ruin it. So,
When?
I'm stuck
Oh,
with a bunch of
dude,
shit
come
that
on,
will be
man.
forever. You know?
He's acting like the days when he's streaming, he's like contractually obligated to be at home all day. It's like he tries to convince you that there's no time outside of streaming, that he could do anything. It's all just stream, wake up, stream, stop streaming, go to bed.
You know what I mean? Unless somehow I don't
Drink. That in that order.
have to work 6 days a week full time, I will never be able to do anything with any of this stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Make an event out of uploading the stuff. How on earth would that happen? You realize if I upload, I can't stream. If I'm
Wait, he really does stream for like 6 hours a day, right? So he has even less of a work day than, you know, regular 9 to 5 people. And he still has less time than them. That's actually wild.
uploading a video and I stream, the stream gets choppy.
Because like first stream is 4 hours, second one is 2 hours, and the rest of the day is all free.
You can't upload and stream at the same time. It's not possible.
And also he wakes up like 20 minutes before it's about he has to stream.
Canadian Kirk, I have no idea what you're talking about.
What, racism again?
Some kind of a negative meme about a store called Pink Gorilla Games. I don't even know what that means.
What is a negative meme? Just racism?
All right.
Because Canadian Kirk is just blatantly racist in his chat, like constantly, and he's just getting away with it because he's a cuck.
Some of the lost media we have is that the videos I have of Dante's Inferno, I think it's the first 3 worlds. Remember, today, I'll reiterate, supporting the React stream is very important.
Look at those eyes.
I don't make money on the videos over there. It's
Yeah, you do.
streams and
You're
memberships
just not a lot.
that support that channel and make it viable. Please support today's React stream, whether it's a super chat, a membership, or a tip. Everything helps a lot on a React stream. Okay, so let's end
Go
the
fuck
show.
yourself.
Let's head over there, get set up.
Yeah.
Get it rolling.
Wait, what was that gesture?
Everything
Hold
helps a
on.
lot on a
Where are we
React stream,
going?
Okay, so let's end the show. Let's head over
Uh-oh.
there.
Oops.
Get set up, get it rolling, and 3 hours of reacting. Okay.
Let's get it rolling. For 3 hours of reacting, and now we're gonna have a tiger segment again. Where are my tigers at?
Oh, excuse me.
Roar.
Thank you all for a great podcast. I appreciate it. Thanks for putting up my allergies because, man, they're bad today.
Yeah, thanks for putting up with my obnoxious bullshit. You're welcome, pal.
So hopefully they actually get
You're
better.
welcome. And then we clip to this. Get this out of here, man. How long is this gonna stay here? Get it out of here. It's terrible. Somebody who's not into the DSP stuff saw this on Twitter and said that it looks like a guy who died and he was 15 years old when he died. As you can see the 2009 to 2023 in the bottom. And they thought the dude died. And also he was 15. So yeah, that's what a story, Mark. Very funny.
Talk
What a story, Mark.
about my wife, please. Please.
Please. Anyways, we are live now.
Long. Now, that being said,
Oh yes, shout outs.
this channel relies heavily on revenue during these streams.
Relies on
because
cucks.
I don't make money on these videos. Last week, out of the 6 videos I uploaded, 5 of them I couldn't monetize. This is par for the course when it comes to this channel and the React content. So things such as super chats, memberships, gifted memberships, and tips during these streams are key and incredibly important. That's what makes this channel viable. I like doing React content. I feel like it's given me variety this year in the stuff that I'm doing, correct?
Hey, big ups for the
And I
member
appreciate those that
bomb.
really support it.
Fantastic
Next
Mr.
month we'll have a lot
Phil.
more
Big
and
ups,
other
dude.
various things. But for now, the weekly React show is the bread and butter content and support of this channel. So today, if you could support this channel by supporting this stream,
Thanks for the 10, Droob. Enjoy everybody who got
A
them.
membership, a super chat, a super sticker, a gifted membership, a tip, all would help DSP Reacts. Fair enough?
Oh wow,
Shout
nasty.
Pausin, re-upped their membership for 4 months. Let's hope the RNG is with you today. I wish you luck, Pausin. Old Boy became a member of the channel, and that is a new membership. Thank you to Old Boy for the new membership here on DSP React.
Old boy.
500K or dinner with Jay-Z did a super chat. Says, do you put milk onto cereal or cereal in milk? No, I put milk onto the cereal. You put the cereal in the bowl first, you pour the milk on it. I'm just going to say
Yes,
500K.
that is the correct line of thinking.
Oops. There you go. Okay, I received a tip.
Uh-oh.
A $10 tip
Oh, just 10.
from the adoring fan. There you go. From the adoring fan in Starfield. Has tipped me $10. It's very nice of you, adoring fan. I appreciate that very much. Interestingly enough, I've had the adoring fan perk, and the adoring fan has had 0 impact on my playthrough. They've done nothing. They didn't help me in any way, shape, or form in the playthrough. I don't even know what they do. So, unlike Oblivion, where they like stalk you around, they really don't do anything in Starfield.
Derek is dropping some real cool
kinda
trivia in
weird.
chat. Hey Phil,
But
did you
anyway,
know
thank
that
you to
today
Tim.
is episode 30 of DSP versus the internet? We made it to 30.
$21 in tips and climbing. Thank you so much. It looks like. Hold on. Shout out to Travis T. Jarvis for re-upping their membership. Appreciate that. That's not a new one, though. So that doesn't count as a new one for the channel.
Well, it says it's a new one to me.
Okay. All right, we're getting ready to start. So quickly, everyone. Here's how it works. Here on DSP Reacts. Once a week, we do the DSP versus the Internet clip show. During this show, I watch a variety of clips as submitted by you, the members of this channel. If you are an Ultra member, okay, you are allowed to have a video that is watched no matter what. However, I'm not promising I'll watch it in the entirety. It is a clip show. All right, just to forewarn you, it's not a guarantee we're watching your whole clip. It's a guarantee we will watch the clip in some form. Okay?
But then you're
If
taking
you are
away
a
the
standard member of
context, right? The
channel,
thing that
your
you
clip
shit
gets
on your
entered into a
detractors for
random
taking
order
away.
Playlist, RNG essentially.
Oh, and RNG. I love
Therefore, we get
RNG.
to see.
So what
in
do
a
we have?
randomly
Oh, we
selected
have
playlist
PewDiePie
the
talk
clips.
about
Now, everyone gets
DSP.
selected every week, especially when we have over 100 members. You know,
And what
It's
else is
basically luck
that?
of the draw. Some
Captain
people get their
Assface.
clips
Oh, this is
viewed every
Starfield
week. Some
something.
people only get them every once in a while. Some people get both their clips viewed. Some people only get one clip viewed. It's random, okay? But it's fair because it's random select. That being said, I appreciate those of you who are members.
Why not just have a time limit on the video length?
support the
Because
content I put out
it's
on this
Dark
channel,
Side Phil and he's
alright?
stupid.
So we're gonna get started.
He would
guys
rather
ready?
cry about
I
it
should
every
actually
single
sync
week
The playlist, get it ready to go.
instead of actually
today's
having
episode
rules
30,
that
that is
make
correct.
sense. We can't actually do that. We don't do that here. This stream is not supposed to make sense. That's by design.
Okay.
It's stupid on purpose, you guys.
Did it sync? Let's find out. It did. Okay. Very good.
Very good. Let's get this shit started because it's getting slow.
Are we good?
It's getting very boring.
Ready to go.
Yep. What are we reacting to first?
Without further delay.
What is
let us begin.
perfect video game combat?
Here we go.
Now
What's
he's
up,
not even
Sean?
gonna tell you what you're watching.
All right.
Just watch.
Hello, everyone out there. Phil here.
Oh, man,
and
a
welcome
clown
to
intro.
Episode 30 of DSP versus the Internet for September 10th, 2023. Indeed, we have now done this weekly for 30 straight weeks without missing a beat. How cool is that? I love doing this show. I know you guys love it as well. We get to see all kinds of random stuff from all over the internet.
From all over the
As
internet,
dictated
also
by
known
my
as
channel members.
YouTube.
Ultra members are guaranteed to be watched, and then standard members get thrown into a randomized playlist.
like
Thank
the
you to everyone who
fakest
supports the
shit.
stream. A couple quick reminders: if support comes in during the content, I will shout
If
it out. between the
support
parts.
comes in
So if you're
during
watching
the
this on demand
content.
on YouTube, you won't see those shout outs.
Oh,
Those
man.
on stream, you will get shout outs for all of your support.
Just say shout outs,
Each
dude.
20 to 30 minute part. If you're a channel member, you get to watch all these parts right away because the archive stream will become public. Everyone else, I'll upload these slowly over the course of the week.
Yeah, or you
And
can
yes,
just
if you're
go
a channel
watch
member,
Raw Phil
you can be a
and
part
see
of
the whole
fun.
stream.
It's the best way to support this channel. So if you're not a member and you're watching the show and you like it, please consider becoming a member today. Let's get started. What's first on the agenda? What is perfect video game combat? I don't know. Let's find out.
Hey, he actually told you what he's about to watch. That's an
The
improvement.
chef.
Hello, it's me, CircleTunes HD, the guy that's known worldwide for playing every single video game and not only beating each one, but 100%ing all of them.
Wow.
And to be honest, I've been thinking a lot about the combat in video games.
And we get
all
the
love
neck
beating the
phone's
souls
echo.
out of things
That
so
is
much, they made a
awesome. I really
goddamn
missed that.
genre out of it, so it's clearly integral to our happiness. So who am I to judge? Hey Sam, you're not playing Football Manager over there again, are you?
Ah, shit. No way, sir.
Well, that's our rule here, Sam. You know it.
No dweebs.
Atta, buddy. No matter what your taste, you're more than likely gonna find
like a
some sort of
12-minute
bloodshed
video,
in the
by the
games
way.
you
No
play.
chance
I think
we're
I've
watching the whole
finally
thing.
figured out what makes the best
He's
video
gonna watch
game
about
combat. Now, I know
5 to
video
6
game
minutes,
combat
then
is
he's
pretty
gonna
damn
pause,
vague. I'm aware of
he's
that.
gonna
It's really
ramble
like
a
to break
bit,
down what I
and then
think
he's gonna
is
say,
magic
okay,
formula
that's an
that makes
interesting
perfect
video. Okay, let's
game
move on to the
action.
next
A
one.
few games that I think came pretty close to nailing it.
Okay, boys, get your pots and your pans, because we're making gamer battle soup.
And all it takes is 5 ingredients. The first ingredient being
Oh boy, give me some. Can I try a bite?
What? It's not even ready yet. Can someone get this guy off my set? Where is security?
okay. So the first ingredient is agency. Having the ability.
Oh,
to
these
move where you
kits
want,
are
strike
not
when
for
you need
me,
to, and
but
fight
I
the
can
way you wanna
appreciate
fight
the
is one
work
of the
that
most
went
crucial
into
aspects of
animating
video
it,
game
but
battle.
it's
I believe that
definitely
means
not for
one
me.
character with independent movement and a wide range of abilities.
I'm definitely
You should be able
giving
to
this
see your
the red
target
droopy
and
face
instantly
emote
theorize
in real
how
life.
you want to handle the situation, meaning it has to
But
be
that's some
decently
nice
open world in a
transformative
sense.
content,
Being
Phil.
able to
He hasn't
not
said a
engage in
single
combat
thing
is
since he
as
press
important
play.
as
Not a
anything.
single
This can be done
thing.
through
It's been like
stealth,
2
optional
minutes.
segments, or even challenge areas where you get massive rewards for
Didn't even
completing them, but
snort.
it should be up to you.
Ha! A demon portal where if I enter and
Say
destroy
something,
10
dude. Come
ghouls in
on.
20 seconds, I
You're gonna get
500
claimed
XP.
again.
That sounds pretty good.
He's just sitting there.
Lose you to
Okay,
So
say
right
something.
away, he is really eliminating a ton of different kinds of games, right? There's
Okay,
a lot of
like
games where they don't
football.
give you freedom of agency at all. where
Wow.
you have to abide by the criteria or the
Big ups
rules of the
Ryan for 6
universe.
months.
And a lot of
DSP
them, it's
doesn't
like, you just gotta
react.
beat things
Well,
up in
he's
one way.
reacting
It's the
now.
only
He's
way
giving
to
you
win,
his meaningful
right?
input
I agree
by
that if you have
explaining
choices,
everything that the guy
it
already
definitely
said.
makes the game feel more like you're in control, and therefore it makes it feel like more fun if you accomplish something. Like, for example, let's say you're playing a game and there's only one way to play it. So you master that one way, you beat it, good for you. Well, so did everyone else, right? But if you're playing a game that has choices, well, now you can say, well, I opted to play this game in this particular way, and because of the way that I chose, the agency that I used to win, that's why I won. It feels more like you're the controlling factor to success.
Oh yeah, dude, isn't it?
I think that's what he's about to say.
In
here
it,
with this
mate.
Path. Let's see.
To a narrow set path, it can really make playthroughs feel similar, which isn't necessarily bad, but variety is great, especially
Hey,
when
big ups
talking to a
Juan for
friend
12
about their
months.
playthrough.
Says,
Yeah, man,
thank
I
you
struggled
for
with
the
that
meaningful
third boss.
content.
It took
You're
like
welcome,
30 minutes
Juan.
of shooting arrows at his face
I
to take him down.
appreciate it,
Really?
mate.
Are you serious? He's weak to bombs. You set up one massive trap and kill him in
You're
one
one
hit.
of my biggest
As
supporters.
fun as
Bleh.
those games can be, I think those games are more like resource management-filled chess battles, and I'm personally talking about games with more simulated combat. Most turn-based games can be played with a paper and pen, but if you physically want to play an action combat game, you'd have to do it a bit differently.
Hey, big bro. I don't think I want to play Batman with you anymore. And why do I have to be labeled goon number 27?
Okay, good, we're focused. Okay, our second ingredient is...
Oh, you can see him
basically, this guy
cringing.
just doesn't like RPGs. If you think about it, he would never like the only kind of RPG he would like.
Oh man, and that was just strawmanning the random guy.
Action based. He only
Come
doesn't
on,
like initiatives,
man.
more like a similar strategy, and that's his preference. All right, that's not going to be everyone's preference, but I kind of understand what he's saying. Not only being able to have an action based system, but a thing where you have choice. It's not just all the same. Okay, that makes sense. All right, number two, he's going to say Control. So immediately he's writing off all FromSoft games with Control.
Control. I'm just gonna say it. Button mashing is goddamn stupid. Combat should be fun and engaging. I want to fall in love and get married to the combat system.
I now pronounce you a depth-filled control scheme that rewards skilled play.
Oh, damn, this shit buzz. The control scheme should be pushed to its absolute limit. If the combat loop is mash one or two buttons, only to pause and hit the counter button when an enemy has a massive sign above their head, as cool as it may look, it's not really interesting. Fuck, you got like 37 buttons on these goddamn things. Use them. I want to see every button utilized and having its own purpose, then combine
Oh man,
some
the echo
buttons
is
to have
terrible
additional
today.
uses
Is he
later
going
on. If the
deaf or
game
something?
starts out simple, that's
It's much
fine, but
louder
as
than
time goes on,
usually.
I want to see players moving their controller like they're a professional goddamn pianist.
I will agree and disagree. Like, I agree a lot of games in the modern era are too simplistic, and because of that, they get boring. I mean, take a look at Final Fantasy 16.
Oh
That was a
man.
game that they tried to turn a turn-based RPG into an action
Please
game,
don't.
but the action was so repetitive, and it was the same thing in a pattern over and over. It got boring. He's right. If there's so many buttons on a controller, right? Seriously. At any given time, 4 on top, 4 on the face. And that's not even messing with D-pad, or that's 8 buttons. Make every button mean something.
But that would
Why do so
that's
many
what he
games
just said.
dumb down their controls so much?
That's what
that
he
the game
just
is so easy to
said.
Play that it's just not fun anymore. There's
Oh,
nothing to it.
thanks
It's
for the
so repetitive
transformative reactions
and
and
boring over
meaningful
time. You just don't
commentary,
care
Phil.
about
Just
it anymore,
repeating
right?
whatever the dude
Jade,
said.
it's good to have you here. All right, let's
Hey,
fast
Jade is
forward.
here.
Oh, camera placement. Holy shit. Yes. Yes.
Oh man, and
Weirdly
Jade
enough,
says
the actual
just
camera
chat,
placement can
not
greatly
like
impact what the
react.
control scheme
So
can
he's
do,
straight up
from
in chat
movement
saying,
options
I
to
don't like
combat.
this, I'm just here for the chat.
Systems, for instance, some of the best features you can implement in an action game. you'll
Jade
find
is
most of the
like
best versions of
actually
these in
probably one of the
third-person games.
smartest
First-person
DSP
games will
fans of
often
all
add
time.
sliding, dashing, hovering. Because
Okay, I'm just gonna say I completely agree with camera placement. Bad camera placement could completely.
Oh,
ruin
and now
the
we're
game.
just
I've had
skipping
issues
everything. You didn't
where
even
I'm
make
playing
it
a
5 minutes
FromSoft game
in.
And I'm enjoying it, and then the camera gets stuck behind you.
Okay,
in a
now
wall,
next to the
and you die
next
if you start over,
timestamp.
like,
Oh,
it's
it says
bullshit.
ballads. Well, yeah, I agree. It should have ballads.
Show yourself.
And not like Final Fantasy 16. It's way too easy.
So, in summary, camera angles and complex but understandable controls can go a really long way. And now that we've got the actual player side of things down, let's move on to what the game should actually throw at us. Our third ingredient is imbalance. The goal of almost any action game is to overcome challenges and grow through player experience, but this should always be a tug-of-war style system. Slay many things, get stronger, lose battle, learn from mistakes.
And if only I could learn
I agree.
from my mistakes.
The game should unleash obstacle after obstacle designed to challenge you, but in the end, for you also to succeed. It should train.
And when you succeed, it feels like you accomplished something, and that's where the enjoyment comes out of the game.
Yeah, he's gonna say it.
The entire game is too easy.
Oh, Jesus
It
Christ.
feels like there's no point in playing. You just mash through. If the game's too hard, now it feels like it's an insurmountable thing where you'll never get your enjoyment at the end. It's too much of a chore to get to that successful level. Do you see? So there's got to be a balance there.
Yes, Phil, it has to be. That is true.
Piss easy.
Hey, that's what I just said.
No reward for winning a combat situation. It was boring, right? So I'll agree with balance.
Okay.
Or imbalance.
Now he's gonna hear the first 20 seconds and then pause and repeat what the guy said and skip to the next chapter.
Pokemon evolving.
This is DSP Reacts.
One of the worst evolutions ever.
Well, reactions come to die.
It's bullshit. I'm leaving.
What I'm talking about is the evolution and slow change of a game's combat and flow. If 20 hours goes by and you're not really doing anything different, either the game doesn't have meaningful changes for you to pick from, or whatever worked from the start.
Oh, the guy said meaningful.
The combat structure must have huge incentives or requirements for progression. The last thing you want is for the player to feel like they have to get through the combat sections.
Exactly. And that, again, I just say just because it's one of the most recent games I played, Final Fantasy 16, that's exactly how it felt. Oh, it's another combat section. Well, here I go. Mash buttons for another 5 minutes to get out of it. And that's how it was. It was
Just
so
mash
boring.
jab, Phil.
Well, exactly. That's how you play Final Fantasy 16. You're just mash jab. And then that's it.
All right. I agree with this guy. We're gonna move on because we've already done this for almost 10 minutes. I agree with what this guy is saying.
He skipped to like the 10-minute mark and is like, yeah, we've been doing it for like 10 minutes, guys.
American 11, are you trying to call?
Oh, what is this? Oh man, this is like
wow.
The day before 9/11 when watching 9/11 videos.
September 10th.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is September 11th.
Yeah. How about we don't do that? Maybe, I don't know. It's not very positive.
Terrorist attacks on
and
America.
I definitely don't want DSP's take on 9/11.
Something that's
for him to say that it's bad.
9/11 as events unfold from actual TSA broadcast recordings. Wow.
Yeah, what's your take about it? Should the guys that did it go to jail, or they should get away with a warning? That's what Derek would ask.
Aircraft is erratic again. Problems very erratic.
Oh my God.
Ready, talk to me. Ready, are you there? Ready?
No.
Ready?
A plane just what? The 737?
What?
The World Trade Center.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, God.
This is all the TSA people, the people in the transit authority that deal with air traffic control and that kind of stuff. These are their actual recorded broadcasts. Wow.
Yeah, Phil. I mean, it's not hard to tell.
We have some problems over here right now. We might have a hijack over here, 2 of them. Jules, this is Ryan. On an airplane that's been hijacked. If things will go well, I'm good to go. I just want you to know I absolutely love you.
Wow.
You're good. So have a good time. Same to my parents and everybody. And I just totally love
Bro, this fucked up. We don't need Dark Side fucking Phil watching this. Skip the video, Dave. Skip it.
Oh my God. The different angles are crazy.
Because this is what people like made edits of him doing, reacting to 9/11. That's what people made troll videos about. And now it's actually fucking happening.
Oh my God. So both towers are now.
God damn it.
I got an aircraft 6 miles east of the White House.
Hello? Crystal City, just north of Crystal City.
Big ups Gengar Green for the 1 month. DSP's brief 9/11 moment of silence. He should be silent forever, dude. You should just shut up.
God damn, I can't even protect my NCA.
For life.
The Pentagon part, I never researched. Isn't it true that they were planning, these terrorists were planning on doing something different and something went wrong? And that's why the Pentagon got hit the way it did? Like, their plan was definitely to hit the World Trade Center. That was in their plan, but the plan was a little different around the Pentagon. It was something different that happened. And so...
And now he's looking at chat as if they're gonna tell him.
This wasn't supposed to just be the World Trade Center. They had like all these different plans for that day where they wanted to hit different parts of the U.S., but only the World Trade Center was the one that went
Yes, this was indeed a Gintro entry.
else was like messed up.
The
right?
idea is similar.
Was it the White House too they wanted to hit? Ah, there was one that was going for the White House, but it crashed in Pennsylvania before it ever reached. Gotcha.
3, that traffic 3 is 1 o'clock, 12 miles eastbound 370. Negative contact, we're looking United 93. United 93, Cleveland, if you hear the center right then. They got that piece of dock.
You can hear him.
You have the ball for
Wow.
Tuesday, 9:47 a.m.
Hi, baby. Baby, you have to listen to me carefully. I'm on a plane that's been hijacked. I'm on the plane. I'm calling from the plane.
Wow.
I want to tell you I love you. Please tell my children that I love them very much. And I'm so sorry, babe. I hope to be able to see your face again, baby. I love you. Bye.
Wow. So sad.
We're 56865. We have,
Jeez.
I believe it is a Boeing 757. Can you see him up there, sir?
That's confirmed. It looks like he's rocking his wings.
Roger.
He's rocking back.
Why has he still not skipped this? I'm so bewildered.
United 93, have you got information on that yet?
Yeah, he's down.
He's down?
Yes.
Where
Wow.
did he land?
He did not land.
Oh, he's down?
Yeah,
Down?
somewhere up northeast of Camp David.
So that was the one that didn't hit where it was supposed to hit. That was the one where the passengers fought back and they were able to down the aircraft before it went and hit anything. Wow. Heroic.
And then next, he's probably gonna react to some like TikTok videos of some dude making skits. And it's gonna be like the biggest tonal shift in the history of content.
Still waiting for the water bottle on the head.
Oh yeah, we gotta see this, dude. Come on. Come on. We need to see this. Society needs the water bottle.
Trade Center, it was also a tourist attraction. I went there as a kid. I never went up it, but I was in the lobby
Brotherhood of
the World
Steel,
Trade
man.
Center when I was a kid. It was one of the places you would go as a
Oh,
tourist.
how is he gonna make
So
this
there's
about
tons of
himself
people
now?
in that building.
Oh, because he's been
We're
there.
there for not only tourism, but like there's businesses and things in there. So you're in there just for normal stuff. It wasn't like, oh, it was just a trade center if you were like a businessman or something like that. It wasn't. There was tons of people in there, just, you know, who weren't even necessarily there for work, who were affected as well.
Wow. Can we skip through this? I think it's live though, but...
No. I'm gonna die. Man, say your prayers. We're gonna think positive because you gotta help each other get off the floor. Now.
Jesus.
Bro, Derek, this rat little stupid motherfucker is asking him, what happened to you on this day? Were you also in New York City? Do you remember? He's asking Dave legit if he was there on 9/11 and if he remembers
This was
it.
really the first time.
Can't
that I
fucking
feel like
believe
this hit
Derek, man.
everyone.
How is
This
he so
truly
fucking
what terrorism
stupid?
is. And this is the kind of shit that is
How is he?
happening all
Yeah, look at chat. I'm gonna highlight this. Look at this. Look at this dumb motherfucker. Were you there?
over the world, but we were kind of immune to it.
Shut the fuck
I
up,
remember
DSP.
particularly not wondering what was going to happen, or not knowing what was going to happen, thinking, dude, this could absolutely be the beginning of a world war to end everything. Like, that's how everyone was talking on TV, too. They were like, if we identify who this is, are we going to strike back? Are we going to do this? And everyone thought, yeah, this could literally be the beginning of the end of how life as we know it, because of how severe this was. Oh my God, I've never seen this. I've never seen the aftermath. Wow. Not on your watch. What was that? Not on your watch. TSA, it happened during your watch. That was a TSA video. That totally happened during your watch. I don't understand the final statement.
Oh man, this is fucking terrible. Let's move on to history's worst Olympic marathon in a nutshell.
So I don't know there.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know, man.
One more video before we split the part here. The worst Olympic marathon in a nutshell. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants the TSA fired before they even existed.
The TSA was made after 9/11. Oh, okay. They were formed November.
Have Phil's exact hair and goatee for a year. You can only smell the smell of the snort fort for a year. You have to eat out.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. I'm not answering this.
2000.
No matter what I pick, Chad's gonna be on my ass about it. I'm not answering this. This is getting vetoed.
It was a joke before it. I did not even know that. Okay.
It's not happening.
So basically with the TSA
Zero
saying
answers.
that they're Homeland Security and they're trying to stop that kind of thing from happening in the future. All right, that makes sense then. Again, I did not know that. I'm glad you guys corrected me.
Oh, and Super Chat got lean, but what was it?
With the awarding of a gold medal being seen as international equivalent to winning a Nobel.
And Robbie Thomas said, it's sad you have to use 9/11 footage to get views. Which, yeah, it is fucking sad that Dark Side Phil has to react to 9/11. Like, bro, it's just the sheer concept of this is absurd. Dark Side Phil reacts to 9/11. What the fuck?
The world's best from all walks of life meet to prove their excellence in humanity's
Pointy stick
greatest
thrower.
cities. Athens, Paris, St. Louis. Yep, the third Olympic Games and America's first outing as host took place in St. Louis in 1904. But early 20th century St. Louis doesn't quite have the sex appeal of Athens or Paris. So how does one spice it up a bit? That's right. Rat poison, brandy, and human experimentation.
Termite damaged bin needs to fall on Pig Road.
Great.
BTW, there's an old video where a neighbor told him to shut up. Why hasn't that happened again since?
I actually don't know, because I don't know the actual...
His intro.
The way that his house is arranged and where his neighbors live. I don't know anything about that, so I couldn't tell you.
Purchase in St. Louis. What would be the world's largest...
But I definitely wish he had termites. That would be funny as hell.
The radio phone. And all your favorite different looking people on display. Remember kids, you can't have a fair without a healthy dose of racial superiority.
That's great. Pygmies exhibit, Savage Olympics, and Filipino exhibit. Back then, that's how it was.
The Savage Olympics.
People from other cultures, they would actually treat them like oddities.
Even with indigenous mud throwing contests being the crowd drawers they are, they didn't want to have to compete for spectators. So they threatened to overshadow the Olympics with their own sporting events, and successfully moved the Olympics to St. Louis. The first debacle in the clusterfuck that was the 1904 Olympics was the issue of location. With them lazy Wright boys not having double-decker Boeing 747s out yet, for foreign athletes, getting to St. Louis involved a lengthy boat trip, followed by a 1,000-mile train ride. Combined with the fact that the Russians and Japanese were having a disagreement at the time, a measly 12 nations showed up, with only 62 of the 651 athletes.
Hold on, look at this dude. There's a guy called Mussolini Enjoyer in his chat, and you already know it's gonna be good. Who says, DSP, my N-word. Did you get my money request? Also, I'm concerned about Kat's massive weight gain recently. She should try to eat more healthy, as obese people are more prone to health issues.
Hailing from outside of North America.
That's raw facts from Mussolini Enjoyer.
What's this quaint little contest? Dice. One in. Oh, well, I suppose...
And then he's spamming it, so I guess he's still not banned. Where are the mods? Where are they?
Lost all of his money on a game of dice.
And now he posted it again.
Wow.
This DSP Reacts is pretty much just me reading his chat for like 4 hours.
In a long sleeve shirt, long dark pants.
He's like, I don't give a fuck for a second about what the video is about, unless it's a really stupid video.
Short shorts, Olympian felt bad and offered him scissors to cut his pants, making him some improvised shorts that bring a smile to any redneck's face. The starting pistol was fired, and the runners embarked on a course that one official called, quote, the most difficult a human being was ever asked to run over. The track consisted entirely of dirt roads and fractured stone, providing difficult footing, with 7 hills ranging from 100 to 300 foot verticals in
oh my god!
Running on public roads also made the race somewhat of a game of Frogger, with runners having to dodge trains, wagons, streetcars, and dog-walkers.
Wow, they really thought about that.
With cars driving alongside the runners, kicking up dust for them to inhale. Uphill running, dusty mouth, scorching heat. I could really go for some water.
Idiotic.
What? Water? What are you, a pussy? Meet James Sullivan, chief organizer of the Olympic Games. One day, James pondered a question we all have from time to time. What would happen if I forcibly dehydrated someone? To study the effects of purposeful dehydration, James decided to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, planning a marathon.
It would get really dry. I mean, basically what you get with DSP, because he's dehydrating himself with alcohol. So it's basically a DSP. That's what you get.
Miles in.
Wow.
It gave you dysentery. At the start of the race, Fred Lorse took the lead, with Thomas Hicks passing him shortly after. One of the barefoot South Africans was just a mile off course by wild dogs.
Oh my God!
Vomiting profusely and gave up. William Garcia was found collapsing on the brink of death after coughing up blood in the middle of the track, hemorrhaging with a ripped stomach lining and dust-lined esophagus.
Oh my God!
Interesting. Meanwhile, Felix was actually making good time, despite pausing to talk to every spectator along the track. During the race, Felix casually remembered he hadn't eaten.
Mussolini is destroying this chat right now. It's just his spam and Nightbot.
Hey, the fuck! Later on, he went to an orchard and ate some apples, which then turned out to be rotten.
Oh!
He then started cramping and vomiting.
Oh
so
no!
He lay down and take a nap. Despite all odds and setbacks, Felix would actually go on to finish 4th. 9 miles in, Lors called it quits after cramping up, hitching a ride to the finish line and waving at bystanders and runners as he passed. Thomas Hicks started to show signs of extreme exhaustion 10 miles in, and begged his coach for water. But his coach, believing the only people who ever needed water were Aquaman and pussies, settled for sponging his mouth out with some warm distilled water.
Wow.
Hicks really started to break down 7 miles from the finish, which is where
The wows are off the charts today. It's like an industrial amount of wows.
A performance enhancer. Some call it
wow.
What
wow.
So what's the difference?
Wow.
Strychnine? Century doctors were little more than licensed murderers. The car Fred Lorse was hitching broke down 19 miles in. Having recovered from his cramps, he decided to pull a sneaky and rejoin the race, passing doped up Hicks and later the finish line in 1st place.
What? He cheated. He hitchhiked and won. He cheated to win the race. That's amazing. Hitchhiking most of the race and then running.
Bro, Mussolini is still going, bro. What the fuck? How is this guy not banned? Where are all the mods? Even the mods don't show up to this shit.
Alice Roosevelt took a picture with him and placed a wreath over
Get that ass banned. Crush his skull. Where are you mods?
Stepped in. Hey, yeah.
Oh, and we got a Nightbot message. Become a member and submit vids for the streams.
Okay, so I made that part up. I have an imagination. Sue me. The cheers turned to booze as Fred tried to play it off as a
Here's
joke.
another. Eat only cat's diet for 6 months. Phil is the only person you can converse with for a month and he will talk with you. You smell like Phil for a year.
Cat's diet any day. Cause I'm a skinny boy. Anything I eat comes right out. No worries, no issues.
That he never intended to
Cat's diet.
Meanwhile, Hicks, who
Because
had
it consists of expensive DoorDash.
after hearing of his
So I'm all up for it. As long as somebody else pays for it.
started to turn gray and limp.
There you
So
go.
they dosed him again with strychnine and egg
What?
whites. So you know how when you're watching the Olympics and think to yourself, these sports have a serious lack of alcoholism? Well, Hicks' team thought so too. So they washed the lethal drug down with some brandy. Why drink water when you can have alcohol?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Hicks started running mechanically.
Mussolini spiced it up with a super special message. Hey Philip, thanks for protecting my Aryan brother, Canadian Kirk. You always unban him, even after he says racist stuff. Hi old DSP. Hold on, I missed it. Can we ban the... No. Yeah, no, we're not reading that.
Machine. His face sunk, his eyes grew dim.
This dude, he's single-handedly carrying the streams.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. 20 miles in, Hicks started hallucinating, firmly believing he had another 20 miles to go. He begged his team for something to eat, but they just gave him more brandy instead.
What the He still hasn't seen this? Come on, lead him already.
More like seafood, kettle panda.
I'm not answering this one. What's with the weird ass questions today, chat? What the fuck? Stop it. Ask me nice things. Like if I've had pizza or burgers.
The gold medal.
He got the
Only
gold?
14 of the original 32 runners finished.
Stop asking me nasty
worst finish
things.
ratio in Olympic history.
Wow.
Here's a graph of gold medal marathon times throughout history. And here's Hicks' time. A full 29 minutes and 8 seconds slower than the second longest winning time in history. And almost 45 minutes longer than the slowest finisher in the 2016 Olympic marathon.
Oh, you think the mods are still watching the stream on DSP Gaming? The stream that's been over for like an hour now?
Lost 8 pounds over the
I would
course of the
believe
race.
that.
What?
They're still in that chat.
So
Like, why is it so slow here today?
He
What's up?
threw up that much. He lost 8 pounds of body weight. Oh my God.
Cameron taught us anything. It's one hell of a weight loss program. So, in conclusion, while the 1904 Olympic Marathon featured...
Okay, fine. Have you had pizza or burgers?
Yes, I have. I've had both.
The first
different varieties as well.
Where can I donate to Mussolini?
PayPal / dspgaming.
and resembled less of an expertly organized event.
It's about the same thing. It's the same effect.
Wow. Well then, what on earth? What an interesting start to this week's show.
Oh, I guess I guess only we can see Mussolini because he's probably been banned, but I'm using hyperchat, so the banned people show up, I guess. So he keeps posting, but nobody can see it in the actual real chat.
What are we? Wow.
Well, I'm being entertained,
anyway,
so.
Holy shit. Thank you for watching DSP versus the Internet. That was...
Oh, and that was the first
is
part.
selected by the Ultra members, and the other is RNG via YouTube. I don't select any of it. You can't play it. You can't pin that one on me, you morons. I don't select the content. It's random for a reason.
Why are you calling your fans morons?
Okay.
Oh, it's because of the trolls.
Anyway, continuing on. Yes, Derek, I believe there will be some super member questions that we'll do at the beginning of part 5. Really quick here. Yes, I received a $20 tip
from 1 Minute
from 1 Minute Man. So thank you very much, 1 Minute Man, for the $20 tip. I appreciate that very much. As always, all of your support of all of my content is greatly appreciated. Excuse me. Oh my God, here we go. My allergies are
He's gonna cough
bad
up a
today, so my
hairball.
apologies, everybody. Okay, thank you to 1 Minute Man. With that, we are up to 41 bucks in tips.
Mussolini, stop posting, bro. Nobody can see it.
Remember, guys.
Come on, man. Stop it. At least post a different message. You've been banned already. It's over.
Okay.
Give it up.
At least once a day, every single day. We did it yesterday. Can we do it again today? $9 away from hitting that goal. All right, I would really appreciate it if you could support the stream in some way, and that would be a great way to do it. Would be a tip to.
Oh, and we're begging Kevy for tips.
Now remember,
that's great.
If you want to see, or if you want to be part of the nominations process,
oh man,
clip watch next week. If you become an Ultra member, we're guaranteed to watch your clip. If you become a standard member, then it goes into a randomized playlist of which YouTube chooses the order, essentially. Okay, so that's one of the other better ways to support the channel. If you could consider please becoming a member, or if anyone today would like to give some memberships to channel viewers, I'm sure they would appreciate that, so they can be part of that process next week as well. Okay?
Chill. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, let's do another fake intro.
With part 2.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to DSP versus the Internet.
This is episode 30 for September 10th, 2023. We are still in Ultra member submissions, meaning people who are guaranteed to have their videos at least partially watched. So
at least partially watched. That's awesome.
Right now, here we go.
Captain Assface, I will proceed to my assigned post. Captain Dick, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Okay.
Captain Fuckface, I will proceed to my assigned post. Captain Bastard, I will proceed to my assigned
Wow, this is so funny. The thing in the game calls you names.
I will proceed.
Whoa, he called them nasty.
Why would it not say that?
Captain Cock, I will proceed to my assigned post.
This is so funny. I wish there was like a 30-minute montage of just this.
Captain Boobies.
Boobies. He said boobies, you guys. He said boobies.
Orgasmo. I will proceed to my assigned
hold on a second.
post.
Orgasmo, if I remember correctly. By the way, I have a stink bug in my office I need to get rid of. So we're going to have to do that.
It's deadly.
Because if that stink bug makes a stink, other bugs are going to come in.
How is it going to make a stink?
From Matt and Trey Parker, the makers of South Park. Yeah. It was a movie that they did.
South
was
Park.
About, like, a Mormon who became a porn star. I know that sounds really stupid because it is, but yeah. All right, guys, hold on a second. I can't continue. I have to get rid of the stink bug. Hold on, I have to go get a container.
We get a stink bug eradication segment. This is so good. And he muted the mic for this for some reason. I guess. So you don't hear the crackle from him destroying the bug. This guy is so weird, man. Because now he's gonna kill it. He's gonna go and throw it out in the trash on the first floor. So it's gonna take him like actually 5 minutes. But somehow it's better than him reacting. So let's look at chat. Yeah, nothing interesting. That's it. But hey, Mussolini is back with the same message. But he's actually not back. He's like, you know, he's invisible to the dance. Very nice. Super entertaining content. This is gonna be a part of the video, by the way. This is not an unrecorded segment. Somebody's gonna click on this, and DSP is gonna be like, "Hello, everybody. This is DSP versus the Internet, episode 30. Let me go and squash this stink bug for a second, okay? Sound good?" This is an actual YouTube video. This is the kind of shit that YouTube is full of. DSP time-wasting videos. There are probably terabytes of this worthless shit right here. Just an empty chair in a paused video. It would get even more interesting if I decided to go somewhere now and I just left my chair empty. That'd be very funny, wouldn't it? Ah, I'm still here. Psych! Let me play random soundbite.
Okay, I got a container to put the
There you
stink
go.
bug into and try to get it out of the house. So let me try.
What, a container? Bro, just fucking squash it with a piece of paper. Throw it in a fucking trash. What container for a stink bug? What is this, an SCP? What is it, radioactive? Container. This dude. And this is also the same guy who has ants and fucking fruit flies in his house. He's acting like he's, I don't know, got like OCD or something.
He's in there. See him? I got him. So...
Stink bugs don't even stink bad, dude.
Why is it important to get rid of a stink bug right away? If a stink bug lets off its pheromone, it will attract tons of other bugs for some reason.
Yes.
I don't know why. I don't know what the science of it is.
They're coming to eat you. They're gonna live in your walls, like the detractors do.
I accidentally killed it. I didn't mean to. I was trying to like pick it up, and I killed it. And within an hour, tons of other bugs were coming through my window. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, there it is. I'm gonna go let him out outside, and then we'll continue with the show.
No,
all right.
Wait,
sorry about the interruption.
You're gonna do that now?
Be right back.
You're gonna do that now? Really? I can't with this dude, man. Just when you think that his streams are the most padded out, time-wasting bullshit, he pulls shit like this. Now he's literally going outside of his house to release a bug. Oh, really? While he's at work. Imagine him actually working at an actual job. The generational time wasting that will happen at that job. He would be taking like 45-minute shits. Being in the bathroom being like, oh my god, they're not even gonna know. They're paying me for this. And I'm dropping a turd out of my ass? Bleh. Oh man, come on. I can't. I don't even know what to talk about. God damn it. He's just leaving everybody just high and dry. Now he's gonna drop like 30 viewers and start complaining when he comes back. Oh, you guys can't even wait for me to throw out a stink bug. Oh my god. Yeah, you're probably not very smart. Yeah. Yeah. And I do agree. That's probably what happened in the helicopter company. That was so much time wasting, man. There was so much meandering and bullshit. And like, oh man, I can't type on the keyboard. I need to go wash my hands. They're dirty because I just touched my face. Then he goes for like 10 minutes to wash his hands. And he does that like 25 times a day. He goes to get a coffee and takes him like 30 minutes to make a coffee. I just can't believe this is real. This has been like, what, the last 5 minutes probably. It's just nothing.
All right, I tried to do that as quickly as possible.
Oh yeah, he's so fast.
Sorry about that, everyone. What are you gonna do?
No.
Like I said, if I didn't get that out, that could have been disastrous. So thank goodness I got it out. He's out in the
disastrous. A stink bug. Disastrous. And Mussolini is still grinding hard, by the way.
We got more names to go through, huh?
Captain Titties, I will proceed to my assigned post. Captain.
And he comes back and he plays it. And like, I just remember it's a video of a robot just saying Captain something something that is stupid. And then Captain Titties comes out. Man, just put me out of my fucking misery already. This shit is trash. I could have been sleeping right now. Why did I make this mistake?
I will proceed to my assigned post.
Every time I'm like, man, maybe something interesting is gonna happen during the react. And then it's fucking Captain Titties.
Word is allowed.
Captain Humongous, I will proceed to my assigned post. Captain Tit, I will proceed.
Yeah, we get it, dude.
So here's the deal. This next video, from what I'm trying to understand,
this is a DSP video.
Is basically people talking about me in various capacities.
Oh, he's not watching this.
Some of these people actually know who I am. Some of these people don't. Some of these people only know me from very negative things. So some of them are very misinformed. All right? I'm not going to watch this whole thing. It's 12 minutes. We'll watch some excerpts from it. It'll definitely be interesting to see what people have said about me over the years.
And
maybe I'll finally
the
respond
science behind pheromones.
Okay?
That sums up his marriage, social life and meaningless existence on this planet.
I mean, yeah. I don't understand the science too, but I understand the rest of the stuff to some extent.
Piece of shit because he beat you? Lol. It matters how he beat me, bro. Didn't know I was watching DSP? Try a complete fucking sentence. Goddamn, I found the DSP of StarCraft. What's DSP?
So they're calling
What's a DSP?
the DSP of StarCraft?
DSP. What's DSP?
I'm not surprised if he's a StarCraft player. Why in the hell would he know?
Is he gonna look up DSP? Two Glass Stones, thanks for bumping up the chat rate, but I'm gonna give you a little slap on the wrist.
What the fuck is Darkside Phil?
So of course, what's the first thing that comes up if he searches? It's gonna be the probably, because it's probably years old too. So he's probably gonna see the incident. He's probably gonna see a bunch of dumb shit, right?
He's just a streamer?
Well, this is boring.
Whatever. Darkside Phil of StarCraft. What is this? Wait, who the fuck is...
So what happened? Did he lose in a match of StarCraft and then he just yelled or something at the guy who beat him? And so, oh, you're the Darkside Phil of StarCraft. This is from 2018, so this is 5 years ago. Yeah.
Dark side.
Okay, is he gonna... See, he's looking at all the memes. He's looking at all the fucking memes and shit.
He also said some anti-Semitic stuff.
Gotcha. Well, I don't look anything like him, so I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about in here.
Is Darkside Phil the guy that couldn't make a cup noodle? Is that right?
Yeah, couldn't make a cup noodle.
Hey, it's Adam
I didn't know
Pasiti.
anyone knew
The wrestling
me
dude.
as a guy who can't make a cup noodle when I made the cup noodle. People make fun of me because I guess I had a fork at one point during the
Took him
cup
like
noodle.
20 minutes to make it though.
Noodle. People actually think I couldn't make instant noodles. Really?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
you should watch that video again. Think about it,
Phil is
Dave.
the man who will forever be known as the guy who forgot to turn his stream off.
Correct.
And started.
And no, it's not. Forgot to turn the stream off. That's also incorrect. That's not what happened. The stream was already on. It was a pre-stream.
Jacking it. With some of the funniest facial expressions ever. Like I was thinking, like, is that what I look like when I'm jerking the gherkin? But he was so angry. He's there. He forgot to turn his stream off. Hi Phil, if you're watching.
Shout
They
to
got to
Baton
turn
Rouge
his
and
stream
my
off.
Buccaneers for beating Metaca's Vikings.
Big ups to the Buccaneers, dude. Keep rocking.
Aggressive.
Okay, I gotta ask a question. Why does everyone who does it try to imitate it? Right? Everyone who does this and reacts to it, why do they try to imitate the face? He did it, LTG did it. Why do they all try to imitate the face? Why would you do that?
Because it's fucking funny, dude, because it's a living meme.
It was a mistake. It was an accident, a legit accident that I'm embarrassed of course. I'll never live it down. We all know that. We've been through this a million times. Why would you try to make the face yourself? I don't understand.
About it. MJF sent into the turnbuckle. He is a very angry man. Yeah, I got to the top of the Darkside Phil subreddit for making fun of him the other day.
Oh, is this Adam Bacchini? Oh, I know who this is. This guy used to do all kinds of commentary and stuff on pro wrestling. I didn't even know that's who this is. I had no idea. Yeah, I knew that he had he had commented on, I guess, one of my posts about WWE years ago. Yeah, like 2 years ago or something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't show you. You can't see anything. You can't see his little pickle.
His little pickle.
Big old backbreaker there. The stream is
Get
normally
randomly
how Tommy
dissed
Tuck
by a
rolls
dude.
the stream.
Yeah, you can't see his little pickle.
It's not part of my routine personally. Yeah, imagine just like if you worked an office job. 5 o'clock comes and then you do. Do you know what I mean? Like you wouldn't just stop working. It's like, right, that's it.
Well, this was actually before my stream.
Sign out.
British humor. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not into British humor.
It's better than liquid turds out of your ass. Jokes.
I don't find it funny. I don't know.
Oh, the
Maybe it's
little
just me.
pickle meme, dude.
Maybe I just don't like British humor or something, right? I don't know.
Out of emails.
Maybe you just don't get jokes that are not blatantly obvious.
You see what I mean? Like, why do people redo? Why do they try to emulate and redo the face?
Fucking funny.
I don't understand that part. They all do too. Everyone who talks about it. How many more in this clip do that? This is interesting. Let's count.
You'd have a wander around first or something, wouldn't you?
Oh, you could see his little pickle, mate.
Oh, DSP is Dark Side Phil. Who the fuck is?
Hey, it's
Dark Side
Brian
Phil?
Zane.
Like,
Shout out to
sorry,
Brian
is that somebody I
Zane.
should know? Like, if it's a YouTuber, like,
Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, random streamers from all over the world will not know who I am. People who are up on like the history of YouTube would know who I am, but random people are not going to know who Darkside Phil is. I haven't been pertinent to anything in so many years. You know, I stay in my lane. I make my content for my audience. That's it. The common internet would not know who I am.
The common internet.
So why would you go to someone's random stream and bring me up? That doesn't even make sense. I'm at a loss. You know, I don't know who this guy is. Who's this?
Who is this? This is Brian Zane, dude. Wrestling with regret.
About scandals about big YouTubers having beef. I'm like, who the fuck are these people?
The goat.
That's part of my universe technically, and I don't know anything about them, so I don't know who Darkside Phil is. I'm sorry.
Not
unless
surprising.
that's CM Punk's E-Fed name. I don't know. Bob Dobbs, $5. Who is a bigger liar?
Here we go.
Paul Heyman or oh Jesus? Don't give me these initials again. I don't know who this is.
Why?
I feel
why
like
are people
DSP
so
came
dumb?
up last time, and I didn't know who it was.
Why
either.
are people so dumb? Why do they bring it up when people? He just said, "I don't know who he is," so I'll bring him up again. Like no one knows who I am from these communities. Why would you keep bringing me up? How dumb can you be? That's exactly when you guys ask me about unrelated shit. Do I not respond in the same way? You know, if you asked me who this guy was or brought him up in my content,
I don't get why he's so salty.
How dumb are you, man?
How dumb are you for bringing me? I'm so fucking irrelevant. Why are you even bringing me up?
I don't know who DSP is off the top of my head, but I know
Such a
Heyman has
weird
lied a lot, so I'll probably say him.
Thing to be triggered about.
I have to say.
Oh, and we get the bookster, the boogeyman.
And Wings.
He looks like a
Dark Side Phil.
He looks like a sea animal with this.
Can still be successful.
Those are deep cuts I didn't get. I'm assuming Wings of Redemption, Dark Side Phil.
Dark Side Phil, I know that name.
So this is Ethan Klein watching Boogie, dude.
To pause. I'm just gonna let him go.
Yeah, just
And occasionally get laid.
Yeah, it looks like a manatee.
That's what people are gonna see when they look him up. You know, and that is something that I'd want for anybody. You know, I'd much rather have a nice, funny meme rather than like some random fucko on the internet being like a Dark Side Phil and getting caught on a live stream. Granted, there's a lot with Dark Side Phil.
This is his legacy, by the way. People just mentioning him as this random fucko that beat his meat.
See what I mean? I knew this is what it was going to be. It was going to be all references like that because that's all people know because they're ignorant.
That's
they don't
all.
do any research. They don't care.
They don't do research.
Do you blame someone who doesn't know who I am and doesn't care and all they know is that negative meme? Of course not. I mean, why would you blame them? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't blame them for only knowing that. But at the same time, I think it's stupid that people bring me up on these guys' content. Why the fuck would they know who I am, right? I'm a nobody at this point. I only make content for people who like the kind of content I do. You know what I'm saying? So I get that now. I know that's the whole video, right? Like I said, we're not gonna watch this whole thing.
Oh, so that's it?
Video is people
really?
essentially.
Come on, man. This is the only interesting thing you watched today.
I personally don't care for, which is DSP gaming. This guy is probably one of the worst gamers I've ever seen in my life. He screams at stuff. He's really dumb sometimes, just in his general ability. Like, one time he did a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2, and he got spotted by basically every single guard.
Because that was the point. See, again,
that was the point.
They don't even understand, right? Like, they don't get it. He doesn't understand. Like, that was the shtick back then. That was what I did back then. Now, if you watch the content, it's not like that. Back then, that's exactly what it was.
It was bad on purpose?
Around, not caring.
Oh, he didn't care. But that's not what...
Fuck. I just bumbled my way through it, and that was part of the attraction. That's why people liked the videos.
Then why are you so pissed off at the this is how you don't play videos?
You know, he's a bad gamer. He just got spotted by everyone. Did you not see the playthrough? Yeah, everyone was laughing at it. That was the point.
That wasn't the point, though.
People have an issue with that. Really?
The point wasn't for people to laugh at him. He was just playing the game the way he normally is playing the game.
That's a person who doesn't want to learn. That's a person who doesn't care.
That's some generational coping right here.
Who, by appearances,
it's a lifetime of coping climaxing here.
Know what do you do with it?
Justin, did you have any more honorable, dishonorable mentions?
Oh, yeah, this one. This one is great.
I guess I would agree with you with DSP.
Yeah, my boy.
Because what DSP does, like, in person, he's all nice to me and shit, but...
Isn't this very old, this clip, by the way? I think this is like a super old clip. Okay.
And then when he makes a YouTube video, he thinks he's all hard and crap.
Uh-huh.
So that's what gets me pissed off. Like, do you guys remember the whole thing with DSP and, like with the West Coast people, where they almost
now
he was like really scared because he was about to get beat up.
Get ready, dude. Get ready for the context.
This is hilarious because this.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're talking about because there's multiple occurrences.
Well, you were probably drunk.
And I've already completely talked about my history with
Massive X for whatever.
He says
everything.
He's nice to me in real life, but when
everything gets doubted
video,
here.
He's all hard. I'm all. What? This doesn't make sense because. Here's what I don't understand about comments like this. What are you talking about? What video was I all hard? If in the entire time
I have erectile dysfunction, you fucking idiot. I can't even get hard.
This is an old
Debunked.
Clip. I remember it was a long time ago, right? I remember once Justin lost at Evo to I think it was GamerB, who was the Adon player in Street Fighter 4. And people had asked me, what did you think about it? And I was honest. I was like, people like Justin like focusing on top tiers. They don't play every character. So he had no clue what to expect when he fought that Adon. He, taking the easy way out.
Oh, man, I told you guys.
You're not going to know matchups. You're going to
huge context.
And that's
huge.
Exactly what happened when you watched that match. He had no clue how to fight
DSP was actually right the whole time. They just hated him because he was spitting the facts.
Like, that was being honest about what I saw. I mean, if he had like a specific thing that he was pissed off about that I had said, that's one thing. But it seems like this is what the FGC all said 10 years ago. We don't like DSP because he makes those YouTube videos and he's all popular for doing them. But
is that a challenge? Are you challenging him to cope harder? Because he will.
West Coast like punked him and this and that.
Definitely will.
About? No, here's the truth. 10 years ago, well, it was more than 10 years ago now. It was like the years of 2009 through like 2011, 2012. The FGC, including Justin Wong and everyone else, hated me.
Everybody hated you always, Phil.
I was making videos that was not of any
They hated you because you were a piece of shit. And even back then when he was sitting at a fucking Skype call measuring his dick and lying about it, they hated him back then, they hate him now. They always hated him because he's hateable. He's a piece of shit. Case closed.
My videos were very popular on YouTube while they were struggling to make videos and content that people would watch. People didn't like the pro content. They liked entertaining content with personality, and those guys were struggling to do that. So that's why they all hated me at this point, okay? I don't know what he's talking about. When on earth was I so hard on Justin Wong in a video back in the day? I have no idea what he's talking about. I really don't, okay?
I think Jaha approached him at Evo or something, right?
Evo West, was that the San Diego defense?
This is I already told this whole story.
I think Jaha and like Watson were like looking for him if he ever came down to one of the Evo events or something.
Yeah, so like he was like, I heard he was like crying and everything, so that was pretty funny.
What do you got to say about this, Phil? Were you crying?
There was 4 people there. Me, Jay Snyder, all right, Mike Watson, and Jaha. 4 people. at what happened. I've told you the true story of what happened. That I was an alcoholic at the time, and basically
At the time.
Mike Watson and Jaha were really angry that I guess I had said shit to them online during the mid-2000s.
I guess I said shit to him. I guess.
Like an IRC chat.
Ah, yes,
I
yes.
had no idea what they were talking about.
He was Big Balls Burnell.
Because I'm like, guys, I'm an alcoholic. I probably was drinking and talking shit, and I have no clue what you're even speaking of.
Yeah, yeah.
And I did. I told you guys. I broke down. I was like, I'm
I
a
broke
mess,
down.
I'm an alcoholic mess. I was overweight. I was depressed. I was fucked up at that time in my life. I openly talked about this already. Okay? But the funny part is when people like this, oh, well, I heard this and this. Did you actually know what happened? Were you there? No? Then shut the fuck up.
Bro, you just said you don't even remember the trash you were talking. Apparently, you weren't even there because you were fucking drunk.
There, you have no idea what happened in the situation. But again, the FGC was so angry.
Oh man, yeah.
Up on YouTube,
this kid blew up.
This is what they would do. They would all talk about this shit behind the scenes. Ah, I see DSP. He's a pussy. He cried at Evo and this and that. Were you there? Do you know what happened?
But did you cry at Evo though? Yes. So?
They confronted me for talking shit to them, and I admitted to them I was an alcoholic, and my life was all messed up, and I was a depressed loser, and I cried because of that. So what are you talking about? But you're an idiot. You talk from a place where you don't know anything because you don't like me because I was making YouTube videos that were popular, right? That's how fucked up the FGC was. Why do you think to this day I don't want to be a part of the FGC?
But bro, so he was the one who fucked up. People made fun of him for it, and they're the bad guys. By the way, welcome the Beamers. What's up, all the Beamers? Big ups to all the Beamers in chat. Everybody welcome the Detractor Beam raid. You came at the right time.
Because of shit like this. Like Justin Wong was so hard, right? Oh yeah, he was always the hardest guy in the room. What are you talking about, Justin? It's insanity. It's stupidity. But this is what I mean. They play video.
By the way, right now he's beefing with Justin Wong from like 10 to 12 years ago.
If they think they're hard and shit. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
What do you mean hard?
Anyway,
let me see your cock. Pull out your cock. Are you hard?
Dude, I mean, honestly, like the guy
seems like inconsistent values. Hear that, YouTube? We love you.
The guy who got caught JOing.
Are you trying to DSP or whatever?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, even he has a sense of humor about it. So
yeah, you know.
Yeah, that guy kind of taught me a lot.
Look, dude, every time I turn on my stream and I
with
start,
certain things.
Every time I turn on my stream, I now am terrified, and I unplug the camera. I put back on the lens on the DSLR camera.
Right.
I unplug the XLR cable.
I don't even JO because I know Jesus is watching.
Onions keeps your heart.
Oh, and now we got Pewds.
You control diabetes.
Is DSP gonna say that PewDiePie got inspired by him?
Protect cancer, keeps your skin healthy, and look at that. Boost your sperm count. Doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man, you need to consume onions. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance look like. Onion Man versus Soy Boy. Okay,
That was funny. Yo, that was legit funny as shit. Onion Man versus Soy Boy. That was good. That was actually a really good reference. I like that.
Coping rewriting history.
Yeah, man, I fucking love it. Delusional people rewriting history is like primetime television. They should have that on TV. Why don't they have that on TV?
Oh, hey.
And
instead of like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or some shit like that.
The Adam Cole reference?
Yeah, Adam Cole, baby.
Who said that? Who said that?
Gambot said that.
Oh, the camera's on.
Camera's on the whole time.
Ah, the whole time, huh? Hello.
Yeah, they know it. It's the meme.
I love it. I love it so much.
All right. So
everyone knows the meme. We're not gonna watch more. That's 8 minutes is enough. But
Come on, dude. This is like the only good thing you've reacted to all day.
Sadly, people who don't know me or any of the content I've ever made will know that meme, right?
The meme.
And that's it.
What do you mean the meme?
Fine. I just find it fun. Of all the things in this clip, the stupidest one was the Justin Wong quote. Because he didn't know the situation. He was using that as like a way to stab at me 10 years ago to say, oh, I see DSP's a joke because he cried at Evo West when confronted by Jaha.
Joke is on you, you fucking idiot. I was drunk. I don't even remember talking trash. And also, I did cry.
Yes, I cried because I was an alcoholic and I was a depressed loser. And I admitted to people that I had no idea what they were talking about. People actually legitimately hated me for actions that I did when I was completely drunk. And, you know, when that happens, you realize, wow, I got to turn my life around. This is pretty fucked up.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, man, the voice cracks are wild.
But you wouldn't know that because you talked out of your ass. That's the fucked up clip there, right? But the rest of it was funny. There's nothing wrong there. But again, I wish people would stop bringing me up in circles that don't know who I am. Like, how in the holy hell would you know who DSP is? No one would know who DSP is in a circle outside of, like, YouTube gaming, right? No one would know. Anyway. All right.
This was, like, good, man. This was good.
And by the way, we still are not through Ultra. We still have, like, tons of Ultra member subscriptions, right? So
yeah, let's get to the next
guys for watching,
weird video.
And we will continue. Whoops. Sorry that we had to waste, like, a good 5+ minutes for me to catch the stink bug. What can you do?
Yeah, this is a thing that actually happened.
Necessary. All right, let's split the part. Yeesh.
Yeah, Mussolini is still on the grind, though. He's been there for like 45 minutes now, just spamming the same shit, and he's been banned.
No, there's nothing there. Nothing there. I'm just cleaning everything out. Okay. Okay, excuse me.
Oh man, this whole narrative that the FGC hated him because he made it is like the biggest nonsense narrative to ever exist. The biggest bullshit ever. Because you can go check out the Dead Sea Scrolls. The dude's been a fucking bum and a scrub, and everybody was shitting on him since like the late 90s. Since there was a DSP, he was a joke.
Thank you guys for being a good audience, and we continue on.
Oh, what a great audience! This Mussolini enjoyer. He's the most engaged person in that chat.
Memberships, tips appreciated. I'm trying to hit the tier 1 tips goal on every once a day.
Once a day.
So we're very close right now. We're only $9 away. It would be great.
It's actually a really low bar.
Wait, thank you guys. Let's continue.
Only $50 per stream as a minimum. That's a pretty low bar.
Alrighty, everybody. Continuing on.
Because back in the day, he was like, guys, I literally have no money right now. I can't pay my bills.
30 for September.
Man, those were some good times.
We are still in Ultra member submissions. Let's continue. What's next?
I have to be honest with you. I have no money. That was like peak begging.
Hey, man. Tracy. Yo.
So you know what this is?
Amanda!
This is the clip where he finds his wife cheating on him.
Not in my house.
Fuck you, Michael. Go away.
I'm paying that turd $150 an hour to fuck my wife in my own bed?
Michael, go away.
No, I'm sorry, bro. She said you had an arrangement. You and I are gonna have an arrangement. I'm gonna arrange your fucking funeral. I'm really sorry, bro. I'll comp the session. I promise. You are dead, man. Fuck. Dead. Come here. Ah! Fuck, man.
Hey, you! Stop it!
What's up, man? Get out of my way.
Michael, calm down.
Oh, that's Franklin.
What's going on?
Nothing happened. It was a misunderstanding.
She fucked a prick in my bed.
You bullshitting
It
me.
wasn't like that.
You in?
Fuck it, I'm in. Let's roll. Let's get this motherfucker.
Just don't kill him!
Let's roll. Let's get this motherfucker. Oh my God, this is 9 minutes long.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
Characters from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Work for me. He'll get it back. Might have it.
Yeah, we get it, but let's not. Yeah, let's fast forward to
Oh, this is when they pull down the house.
when it ends.
I'm thinking you were working on more than just her backhand.
Mandy's backhand has come a long way, bro. But sometimes it's gotta get worse to get better.
Yeah, well, maybe I should come up there and practice my backhand. On your face!
Can I skip through this a little bit?
TA5. See that?
Oh, we got to skip to him skipping, which is something.
You are. I know where you live. Who are you? I'm Franklin. License. No, Franklin.
This is so stupid. So if you played Fire Emblem Three Houses, these are all characters from the game.
Okay.
You know, there was the leader of the three houses there, and then you have this is one of the teachers and everything. I get it, but at the same time, it's not funny to me. Like, just because you skinned characters from another game into the game doesn't mean it's that interesting. It would've been something
Exactly.
if, like,
But
it
you
was
have to watch it because people paid you to do it. So
but
yeah.
it's literally the exact same game, just with skins. So I mean, is it interesting to see a character from a different franchise in this one? Yeah, but for like 2 seconds, right?
Yeah, it could have been Spider-Man and
this,
I don't know.
You know, you wouldn't even understand. the
Skibbity
reference,
Toilet.
so. All right, let's continue.
There we go. What is
The world's
this?
most expensive vending machine.
Oh, vending machine time. Yay! You guys love these. The vending machines, you know? You put the money in and they give you something that comes from inside of the machine. You guys love this.
Make a wish at the Fountain of Wealth. Singapore is the most expensive city in the world. Really? It's not surprising to find the most expensive vending machines here. What do they sell?
Hey, this is a prime vending machine. How do you know it's shitty?
It's the most expensive? Why is it? How expensive is it? $13 a can for Prime Energy drink. $13. God damn. That's ridiculous. Who would fucking buy that? You piss in a can.
Kids.
Pay $10, right? That's insane. 13. How much is this?
Oh no! It also says $2.50 in America.
$15 for this. $20. $25.
This, I mean, I would agree with his reaction if he wasn't the guy to pay actual hundreds of thousands of dollars for pictures of wrestlers. You can't even drink them.
$30.
This should at least you get something.
$40. Who the fuck would pay that for an energy drink? And it's the shitty Logan Paul energy drink. Oh my god. Why would you buy it? No. You're part of the problem. Let's watch a different vending machine. I'm not gonna watch you drink this shit. It's terrible. Okay, what's another vending machine? Here we go. What is this? Pure gold? You can actually buy real gold? Oh my god, look.
This is the best react, you guys. This is the greatest one.
Buy real gold.
It can't get any better, I'm sure.
Who the fuck would do that?
And again, it's in Singapore. Because we love Singapore here at Dark Side Phil Media.
And silver bars.
Also known as DSP Productions. Burnell Productions.
I want the one of a father getting kissed by his daughter, or the mother being kissed by her son. The cheapest one weighs 2 grams, it's 318 Singaporean dollars.
Dollars.
$650.
Dollars. $650.
Removing that's a sensible idea and a practical idea.
So you bought it. You're actually buying this. Oh my god.
$30 for X3 Logans. That's worth X3 Logans.
Oh yeah, $30 for 3 Logans is like 3 Hogans. There you
This
go.
thing comes out. How does a gold bar
That's the forbidden math. That's the math they don't want you to know.
on a vending machine and not get damaged? Isn't it gonna bang around?
Logan's not Hogan's.
Or something.
That's what I'm talking about.
It was too expensive. My card got rejected. You didn't have the money. You can't buy it.
And then we have a weird, like, Santa Claus serial killer laugh.
Denied. I think their card got canceled. All right. So how does the gold come out?
Video. Chicky. Shang. Wow.
Hey, no.
To you, boyfriend.
Oh, that's from Slayer the 0804. There you go. Well, thanks, Slayer. We're all enjoying your video. We are loving it.
Look at this, it blinks blue. So wait, that's it? That's seriously it? Oh my god. $479. $480 for this stupid gold bar.
It's not American dollars, though. And his logo is covering the USD, so you can't actually see how much it
it's
costs.
tiny. Dude, it's like microscopic. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Yo, it's so small. $480. Oh my god.
And they gave her a certificate.
So if it's pure
Here you go, enjoy this certificate. It's real gold, you guys. Come on. It's like an ACE certificate.
Collectible. By the way, that's the fountain it's supposed to be, huh? Oh, okay. Merlion Park. So it's an actual fountain at a famous park. Okay. So this is the most expensive vending machine in the world. You can buy a car. The building is the vending machine. Look. Oh my god.
That's actually next level. I gotta say, that's impressive.
Drive the car before you get it.
You wanna buy a car from a vending
You
machine.
can't even see the car. All you can see is through the glass. Who would do that? So they're gonna show you the car. Obviously, they're not gonna buy the car. So it's a rotating. Yeah, look at this. This is a hell of a system. Would I buy a car from a vending machine? Of course not. I mean, even
of course not. You wouldn't even buy a car from a buyer's market for cars.
The car before you buy the car? Why would you want to just get a car out of a machine, right? That's stupid. I just don't get it at all, honestly, right? Someone says there's one in Las Vegas. Is that true? I would believe that there'd be one in Las Vegas. Battleduck says, and these are luxury cars, not average consumer cars. Exactly right.
Yo, Mussolini is still, he's still going crazy in the chat, even though he's banned.
Drop that amount of money. Why would you want to buy it out of a machine? That's wild. What kind of car is that? I don't even know. What is that?
It's like a... Is that like an Alfa Romeo?
It's an Alfa Romeo 4C.
Yeah.
0.8T. Whatever the hell that even means. $197,000 USD. So all you get to do is see it. They're not going to let them touch it. See that? So you can't even test drive it. You're just told, you buy it or not. It goes back in. That's it. Huh. That's wild, man. Is that it? Oh, that's it. That's wild. All right. The Prime drinks, first of all, insanely overpriced. Why anyone would buy that is that you got to be an idiot to spend that much money on an energy drink. It's the same as any other fucking energy drink. There's no...
How do you know, though? Have you actually drank it?
Money for an energy drink.
He's hating by principle, which I can... As a hater, I appreciate and I respect, but also it's dark side Phil, so I don't respect him.
It's gold. Gold can be melted down. It can be sold on whole for a value for what it is, for its raw resource. I'm sure you probably paid a premium to have it molded into that design, right? So if anything, that's more like a collector's item. You got it during your vacation to Singapore. This is just fucking stupid. This is like, you got to be atrociously dumb to buy a vending machine car. I'm sorry. Like, I can't imagine someone in their right mind doing that.
Brought to you by Raycon. Stay tuned till the end for more information.
Oh my god, it's a fucking sponsor.
Fruit of the Loom. Okay.
Do we get some content? Some context?
Well known for selling underwear.
Right.
Most
I remember
people
those ads.
recognize the brand for their colorful logo,
this is gonna
which
be
has nothing
obnoxious.
to do with underwear. In the middle is a big red apple, surrounded by 3 different colored grapes and dark green leaves.
I remember this. When I was a kid, I used to wear Fruit of the Loom tighty whities, like actual, what do they call them?
He used to look like Captain Underpants.
Full-on underpants. Yeah, I used to wear those when I was a kid.
That's DSP as a kid.
That's all there is to the Fruit of the Loom.
So here's all the different versions of the logo over the years.
Or is the discrepancy over whether the Fruit of the Loom logo ever contained a cornucopia.
Isn't there a logo for something else that has the cornucopia behind it, and people are confusing the two? I think there's a logo without all that fruit but it's like an apple with a cornucopia, right? Is that not correct? That there
Hey,
is
what's
an
up,
actual logo that has that,
Decepticroniacs?
but it's not Fruit of the Loom.
What's up, all maniacs that are raiding right now? Did he tap out after the vending machine thing?
Do not match up with
oh man,
reality.
it must have been tough.
Many examples
he couldn't make
of the
it.
Mandela effect can be chalked up to common.
He only makes it when I force him to
The
drink.
often cited Berenstain Bears is most
I'm a
likely
very good
misremembered
influence.
due to how common the suffix "steen" is in proper names.
Right.
People misspell Looney Tunes because of how they're used to spelling cartoon.
That's right, and it was actually
big ups for the sub Silent Observer.
Used to be called Merry Melodies, and what it was supposed to be, there was music with an animation.
Shut up,
then
Grandpa.
Later on, they just
We
became.
don't care.
An animation itself.
Nobody asked.
And therefore the music
His
wasn't
stupid
part of it
trivia
anymore.
from
so that's
the
when it went
60s.
From Merry Melodies to Looney Tunes, but it retained the spelling of tune, like a tune of a song. So that one I knew. This one, Fruit Loops and Fruit Loops. So I guess Fruit Loops was always OO. I don't think I ever even noticed that. I never.
For quitting.
Yeah, he should. He should stop giving him away.
Spell Fruit Loops because of how they're used to spelling fruit. A lot of these are.
It's like the Academy giving out Oscars, but they low-key are just not watching any movie and they're just on their phone the whole time. It's not fair, dude. I should be giving them out because I stay all the way.
Out of a company stylizing a certain word in a
Stuff
logo
was always
and
with the one F. Yeah,
mods ban the Decepticon for deceptive practices.
Correcting it to a more conventional version. Anyone who has ever studied for a history exam can tell you that we can't always count on our memory. We utilize a combination of schemas and heuristics to efficiently process information. These cognitive techniques give us speed at the cost of accuracy. They allow us to read scrambled words like these, but sometimes they cause us to miss information hiding in plain sight.
I love Paris in the springtime. Look at that. Oh, that's neat, actually.
Yeah, try and I'm gonna give you a mod.
See that? Yep.
You've deserved it for
I missed this typo
not making
despite
fun of me for
reviewing
being
nearly
a
100
United
times in
fan
editing.
too much.
Sometimes our minds play tricks on us and we see things
There
that
you go.
aren't
Go
really
crazy.
there.
This is the construct.
Most psychologists believe that memory is a reconstructive process. We recall information not through identical snapshots of events, but by piecing together a scene through a series of key details. Reconstruction prevents memories from being 100% faithful to reality. No one can pay attention to all the minutiae of an event, so beyond a certain point of specificity, certain details will be left out, rendering our memories forever incomplete. In addition to this, reconstruction may be
Actual accident, misremembered accident.
He was leaning somebody in chat, but I couldn't see who.
And John Palmer asked people to watch a video of a minor car accident. The participants were then asked how fast were the cars going when they hit each other. Those who were asked when the cars smashed
It might have
into
been
each other
Mr.
reported
X.
higher speeds and remembered broken glass that wasn't there. Wow, interesting.
Wow.
behind some people remembering the mythical Sinbad genie movie Shazam.
I don't remember that at all. I don't remember there being a Sinbad genie movie. I know though that
Sinbad is a
Shazam was
sailor man.
Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal. I don't remember a Sinbad movie at all.
In 1996, Shaq starred in a movie
Yeah, of course
called
there is. Look at
Kazam,
this.
2 years
Kazam.
after a Sinbad TV airing in which he dressed like a genie. The lost Sinbad movie was simply the result of people conflating these similar events. There was no Jiffy peanut butter, only
There was
Jif,
Jif.
and Skippy.
And Skippy,
When
yes,
recalling
yes.
information, we tend to either miss details or mix up details with something else very similar. What is far more unusual is recalling a unique detail that supposedly never existed. The Fruit of the Loom discrepancy implies that numerous people are falsely inserting an extraneous object into their recollection of the logo. This isn't the same as people
that's
misremembering a
interesting.
monocle on the Monopoly Man.
Wow, that's
Caricatures of wealthy
interesting.
aristocrats are often depicted with a top hat and monocle, so it's entirely plausible
Right,
that
Mr.
people
Peanut.
would project the image of a monocle onto their memories of Mr. Monopoly. Ultimately, the error is nothing more than adding a small circle and line to a monochromatic drawing. With the Fruit of the Loom logo, people are supposedly mistaken in envisioning a distinct brown object unlike any.
See, I swear I remember seeing a logo, but I don't remember all that fruit. Like, I remember a logo with fruit in a cornucopia, but it wasn't Fruit of the Loom at all.
Okay, Grandpa. It's
was something
bedtime.
else. A different
It's
logo.
bedtime.
from
Did
a
you take
different
your
product
pills?
Entirely. And maybe like he's saying, maybe people are misremembering both and thinking they're the
Both?
same logo. Because I remember a cornucopia, but it definitely wasn't Fruit of the Loom.
Both?
anything else in the frame.
Oh, every time he says it, it's just funny, man. I don't know why.
Plenty is not exactly a common object. Wordcount.org ranks the term.
We think about it around Thanksgiving because it actually is a symbol from Thanksgiving. Maybe it was a product that people use around Thanksgiving that I'm thinking of.
At least he's actually like talking about the video.
2000th most common.
I gotta give him credit for this, because he could have just been sitting there being like, "Oh my god, that's interesting. Wow, I never thought about that."
Right.
Even on the rare occasion that someone does encounter the term, its most common present-day use is the figurative sense, meaning abundance.
Okay, hold on. So looking at those pictures there, yes, it was a pumpkin. It wasn't an apple.
A pumpkin.
It was a pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
That's exactly right. That's the logo everyone remembers right there on the left-hand side.
And he said it twice.
And that looks just like Fruit of the Loom.
A pumpkin.
So there you go. What
With
it
a
is
B.
around Thanksgiving, you see that kind of picture all the time, but it's a pumpkin, not an apple. So that's what everyone's crossing in their brains right there. There's your answer. We just solved it. All right.
We
so
just
don't have to watch
solved
the
it.
rest of the video.
Well,
There's
sure.
another 11
Thanks.
minutes,
We
but already
solved the
figured it out.
case.
What's he talking about for the next 11 minutes?
I don't know.
I mean, the first search result right there answered the question. There it is. There's another 11 minutes in here. What does he talk about? Capri Sun? What about Capri Sun? There's fruit on Capri Sun. Why is he still going? There's nothing else to say. Look, Frank Wise, Flute of the Loom. There's nothing else to do. We already solved it. We can go to the next video.
Why is your podcast like 2 hours long when you say all the important stuff within like
This has to do
3
with
minutes?
The Ford Pinto. I'm not sure if you're aware of the recent revelations that have come out about the production of that
Hey, is this
car.
Shaggy?
Ford produced it knowing full well that in any rear-end collision, the gas tank would blow up because they had failed to install a $13 plastic block in front of the gas tank. And Ford estimated in an internal memo that that would cost about 200 lives a year. And they estimated further that the cost of each life would be $200,000. They multiplied and they found that the cost...
I don't know this guy, but it sounds like he's spitting some
would be
facts.
more than the cost of saving those 200 lives. And over the past 7 years, the car has been produced and over 1,000 lives have been lost. It seems to me that Ford did what would be the right thing according to your policy. And yet that seems to me to be very wrong.
Well,
Milton Friedman puts a young Michael Moore in his place. So this is Michael Moore, the documentarian. Interesting. I did not know that's who this is. Michael Moore always covered conspiracies like this. Remember his Bowling for Columbine, where it covered how the guns manufacturers basically were responsible for Columbine's school massacre in the late 90s. That was his theory in the movie. He also did Fahrenheit 9/11, covering how 9/11 happened and stuff like that. In the case of the Ford Pinto, this was a car, a meme before a meme, okay? Where basically the meme was Pintos were known for blowing up. If you crash into a Ford Pinto, the gas tank was exposed and the car would blow into flame.
It's like AMD processors. They're just known for blowing up. They're designed to blow up.
Been dangerous.
ISIS loves these cars. They drive them every day.
Engulfed in flames. So he's stating he did all this research, and this is what's going on with the Ford Pinto. And I guess whoever this guy is, Milton Friedman, he's saying that his philosophy of, I guess, finance or business would have been in line with what Ford did. So let's see how Milton Friedman responds.
let me ask you, let's suppose it would have cost $1 billion per person. Should Ford have put them in nonetheless? You see, you're really only, you know that you're really only arguing about price. You're not arguing about principle. No. Because you cannot, nobody can take the principle. Nobody can accept the principle that an infinite value should be put on an individual life. Because in order to get the money involved, in order to get the resources involved, it's not money. In order to get the resources, they have to come from somewhere. And you want the policy which maximizes the situation overall. You cannot accept a situation that 1 million people should starve in order to provide one person with a car that is completely safe.
That's absolutely right.
Right, and therefore you're not arguing anything about principle. You're just arguing whether Ford used $200,000 was the right number or not.
No, I'm not arguing
Suppose
that
it were
at all.
$200 million.
No.
Suppose it were $200 million. What should Ford have done?
$200 million for what?
Suppose it would have cost $200 million per life saved. Should Ford still have spent that $200 million?
You mean That's not the question.
So basically, what this Milton Friedman says, listen, I'm
Oh man, now we get a DSP translation machine.
For value, a financial value or whatever. Well, Michael Moore he's completely the opposite. Well,
Now, what this guy is basically saying is, why don't we put some cooling gel on these cars so they can stop blowing up? And the other guy is saying, oh my god, you're such a fucking idiot.
Your life should be protected. So in reality, is there a happy medium here?
If you think you didn't understand it so far, let Phil explain to you. He's gonna tell you what's what in the simplest way possible.
The medium is,
he's gonna call somebody a fucking idiot in the end.
We will lose profits in order to protect lives, and it's still viable to do so. Maybe that's the problem. You've got one person on one side, completely pro money, pro business, pro formula. You got one person on the other side, completely
okay, fuck this. Let's read chat. Last Best Hope says, Phil, why do you keep force feeding your wife fast food daily? She has gained a massive amount of weight and is extremely unhealthy. I am very concerned for her well-being. I may call 911 soon. That was it. Let's go back to Phil.
On the opposite. Well, you know, we're in a situation where...
And this is when the guy gets banned, by the way. He's getting leaned in.
He's arguing. He's like, well, what if it cost them $200 million to save these lives? Was it worth it then? Right? At what point? How do you quantify the life? Because you're saying a life is infinitely in value, but that would put every single business out of business, right? It's true. You can't 100% eliminate risk. That's true too. But Michael Moore's point was it was only $13 a car to fix this. So in reality, they both have a point, but neither of them are really correct, because in life, it's not black and white. It's where do we settle on a compromise in the middle, right? And
I love this, man.
Unbending. No,
I love
staunchly
this.
business. I'm staunchly save the life. You have to find that middle. The moment you get into a car, you're risking your life. Everyone knows this, correct? It's not
unless you're actually driving.
Everyone knows that.
What if you're just in your car, in your garage, and you're just listening to music with the engine on, and you just go to sleep? That's like super chill, dude. Come on.
You're taking...
There's zero risk in that. Zero.
Risk.
Unless your car has like an AMD processor, then it's a big problem.
Now, is the risk worth it to get where you're going? How safe should the car be? Where's the compromise? At what point does the responsibility of the driver end and the responsibility of the automobile manufacturer begin? These are all questions that need to be considered and factored into the situation. It's not simply, oh, the business did the calculation and they're okay, or no calculation makes sense because the life should be protected. There's got to be the compromise in there somewhere, right?
Okay. Yeah. Can we?
So, yeah, you know,
on?
the question, I don't know the ins and outs of the entire situation. I don't know. I don't have enough information about this particular situation to say what was the right or wrong choice, in my opinion. I don't know what would have cost too much or whatever. I don't know what the cost was. So, but I'm just telling you my take. Seems like both guys on both sides here are kind of in the wrong because they're both on their own side of the fence rather than looking from the middle. You see?
Uh-huh.
All right, one more video, then we'll split the part here.
Okay, very nice.
Okay.
Oh, it's fucking Street Fighter.
Top secret online Ken Tech from...
Get out of here.
One day ago.
Yoink.
That Hail Mary.
All right. Hold on. Well, how does it feel?
What happened? I don't get it.
It's over. Oh, he didn't get it.
That's the point of the clip.
The pro didn't get the secret tech for Ken. The pro didn't get it, you guys. It's almost like he just pretends like he's much better than he actually is, and he doesn't actually get it. Whoa, that's crazy.
Does anyone know what that was?
What? You're supposed to be the pro. This dude has spent actual hours, if you sum it all up, actual hours talking about the videos he watched and what he learned and how much better he got. And now it's like, oh, chat, what happened, dude? What?
I guess I would need a better point of reference.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand what that clip was supposed to be. It didn't really explain anything, right?
Oh.
Well, if we can get more of elaboration later, maybe I am confused. I'll watch one more because this is only a minute.
Excuse me, where you going?
I'm going to my car.
Oh, okay, where that's at?
The parking garage, what you mean? What's up?
I was just trying to ask if you knew where the nearest McDonald's, because I'm not from this side of town.
Me either. You got, where your phone at? Your phone?
Why you asking where my shit at? Don't worry about where my shit at.
You just asked me where McDonald's at. What the
I know,
fuck
but
you
I'm
mean?
asking you, so you need to figure this out. Hurry up, I'm on the time limit. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm not about to look nowhere. What is this, a little vape? What is that?
This shit is fake as fuck, dude. What the fuck?
Where the nearest McDonald's at? Move.
I'm gonna show you what the fuck I got.
Why the fuck is you hitting? Is you trying to get smacked? What's up? You trying to get smacked? What's up? Is you trying to get smacked?
She got a knife.
Chill out. We talking about honey smacks. We talking about honey smacks. Calm down.
Oh yeah, the beat drops. Damn. And then just out of nowhere, the beat drops. What happened?
What the fuck was that?
This was just a trailer to a video that's gonna drop, and this shit got like 12 million views. This is hot. Oh, this is the greatest content I've ever seen, dude. I love this. Let's see what Dave thinks about it.
View video. What the fuck was that? Was it a prank? I don't even know what it was. All right, can you do us all a favor? I mean, honestly, do us all a favor. Don't submit trash. What the fuck was that? I don't even know what I watched. Was that real life? Was that a prank? Was that staged? Was it supposed to mean something? It was a waste of my time. I don't know what the fuck I just saw, right? It wasn't funny. It wasn't entertaining. It had no point. What was it?
He's so salty, bro.
Stop sending trash.
Well, go watch it. Not on my channel, because I don't know what the fuck that was. That was a waste of everyone's time. That's what that was. All right.
Wow, we got so fucking pissed off.
Get some more members if we can. Okay?
You couldn't just laugh at it, call it fake, and move on. We had to have this.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right, are we ready? All right, let's continue.
All Ford had to do is install an inhaler between the bumper and the fuel tank. The oxygen in the inhaler would have absorbed the explosion, dude.
And they should have put some cooling gel in between, just for good measure.
Here we go.
Just if something happens, it can be cooler.
All right, everyone, we're continuing on with DSP versus the Internet.
Would be a cool explosion.
The 10th of September 2023. I believe we have one more Ultra member submission, and then we can get to the standard member submissions in that randomized playlist. So let's see what's next.
Can
we get well, he didn't say that. That's not what he said. This was a trash video, and it had nothing to do with the race of the people involved. It just was a stupid video. It was fake as fuck.
Plus a new one now.
Because they both had mics on them.
How do we understand revolution if it's not something we've thought about? I mean, I think most citizens are living comfortably.
Can you tell us what we're watching, Phil?
By what's happening. Any number of books describing this movement or that movement and how ugly it is and how we're being silenced and everything's free speech is under attack. But just
the audio died. You heard that, right? The audio died out. I don't know why that happened. Now it came back. That was weird.
No, it's all good, dude.
On what you mean by revolution.
No, that's important because terms like revolution or
yo, this is the only person older than ALT.
Who says so? And what do they mean?
We found him, you guys.
So you take, say, the American Revolution. The high point was Yorktown when the British and the Hessian troops surrendered to George Washington. And famously, legend has it, that they marched out and played the ballad, "The World Turned Upside Down." Now that came from...
Try and don't disagree with me, dude. Don't doubt me, I'm going to remove your mod.
And it was
just as easy as I gave it to you, I can take it away. I am almighty.
And the idea then was very simply, God creates order, humans create disorder, so God works in the disordered world. Revolution is turning the world the right way up. And that idea was actually behind both the English Revolution, which failed, historians call it the lost cause, and the American Revolution, which succeeded. But of course, if you move on beyond those, the French and the Russian and the Chinese Revolution are quite different. They were anti-Christian, anti-biblical, secular.
Fun fact, DSP is scared of urban people. Carl Urban, Keith Urban, repeated joke.
And have a very
who else? Urban.
Of revolution.
Carl Urban and
So,
Keith Urban.
people think
Aren't they
he's
both
saying
white?
that the definition of revolution was
He's scared of him though. By principle. He's a man of principle.
Maybe a not. He's saying that the English and American revolutions were one thing and these others were not because they were secular and had nothing to do with Christianity.
I'm looking at a revolution brewing up in chat, and I'm gonna go bananas on my mods in a little bit.
Right.
In the secret mod Discord, I'm gonna crush their skulls.
No, let's see what he has to say.
Just use the term, but be able to say
You
what
guys
they
are in
mean by
big
it,
trouble.
'cause that's so
I can see
significant.
everything
There's a
you're
choice
talking
in
about.
essence
I
between
got
two
your name,
revolutions.
I got your IP, and I got your address.
Would it be fair to say then that I think you call the English and the American Revolution the Sinai pattern of revolution? And I'll ask you to unpack that in a moment. But they were, in essence, they were designed to try and create societies which focused on what was right. I don't mean by that rights, I mean by what was right. The others, even well-intentioned, as many people behind the French Revolution must have been, overthrowing tyranny, looking for a better way of life, but unfortunately they were focused on power. Would that be a fair thing to say?
No, absolutely.
So he's saying in some revolution.
And there was the lower third that shows up that says donate. This is lit, dude. I love these videos. I love watching them.
Throw things that they feel are morally wrong.
And it's this dude trying to figure it out and trying to like have some commentary, and I'm just looking at his chat and then my chat. And I'm listening to the echo.
Feelings of what morality is.
Oh man.
In other revolutions, they're overthrowing it purely for reasons.
Hey, don't leak the chat logs from the mod Discord, you fucking idiots. I sent you my nudes there, and you said I'm beautiful. When you gonna show everybody now?
Of power.
Come on, what the fuck? You can't trust anyone on the internet nowadays.
Because let's say the French Revolution, don't you think
You guys said nice cock. What the fuck?
Government felt
Did you lie about that too?
Situation? Maybe there was no religious backing to it, and they weren't. Oh well, God would have said, or Jesus would have said, this is the right thing. But still, don't you think that they felt all about like they had been mistreated, and this was a situation where the right thing to do was that the people who are mistreated don't get mistreated anymore?
Yes.
By overthrowing the oppressive power?
You should overthrow the detractors,
The American
Phil.
Revolution maybe had something to do with some religious stuff, but I don't think that was the whole reason behind it at all. I think it was a power thing. I don't agree with what they're saying here.
What?
At all. I think they're seeing it from a religious perspective. It almost sounds to me like these are two guys who are religious guys, and so they're only seeing it from the religious standpoint, but I don't think that's the case at all. I think all these revolutions are power struggles. And you can justify it one way or another, saying that it has to do with religion, but I don't think that's the truth of the matter. That could be a factor of it, but that's not the real reason, right? I'll listen to a little more, but I think this is flawed.
When I call it the Sinai Revolution, a lot of people think today, freedom, tolerance, where do these ideas
Hey, they got that tips link set up. They're going for the tips goal.
The wars of religion.
Look at, they're wearing nice suits though.
Many expressions of religion in Europe. But the 17th
I'm liking the younger fella's suit more.
The biblical century. Because through the 16th century Reformation,
yeah, with that green tie,
there's been a rediscovery of the Bible. So if you go back to 380, when the Emperor Theodosius...
Okay, so what he's saying is the whole idea of people being treated fairly and all that comes from the Bible.
And he was like, okay, so 15 years ago when the Emperor Theodosius was fired from the hot springs factory.
That's what he's saying. Wrong. We've already talked about this on this show.
Now he's shitting on him. We talked about this on the show. Did we talk about Theodosius?
All right.
I think we talked about Filipinas.
And other things that I've done as well.
Bernelius, the first.
Religions in general, okay? In general, just studying world religions, and this is covering a lot of different religions. We're talking, the Muslim religion, the Hindu religion, all these different ones. We could
Muslim religion.
They all have core tenets.
Imagine trying to have a segment like this and you don't know Islam is called Islam. You call it the Muslim religion.
That are important. And some of the core tenets are things like thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, treat others how you want to be treated. Almost all religions have the same core tenets. There's a few exceptions, but almost all the major organized religions have these tenets as part of their belief systems. It didn't come from Christianity, it didn't come from this one or come from that one. They all have almost the same basis of what they believe is morally right and wrong, okay? Where the arguments and disagreements come is the semantics. Who was the religious figure? Who is God? How do you actually practice those moral codes? You see? So when you get these stodgy white gentlemen who...
Big ups for the sub, Jared David.
Right? And they're out, oh, yes, oh, well, the whole idea of morality comes from the biblical sources of... Yeah, okay. No. Maybe your ideas of morality come from the biblical sources, but other people's ideas of morality don't come from the Bible, and that doesn't mean that their code of morality is right and wrong. It doesn't mean that when your people revolted in the past, that you were based in the Sinai Revolution and it was good, but others that did it wasn't as good because they didn't rely on the Bible. That's ridiculous. It's fucking nonsensical.
What is he fucking talking
no
about?
Basis for the shit that they're saying. At all. It's bullshit. Don't believe their bullshit.
Oh, dude, that's literally like my drunk uncle when we just get at a family gathering and he has a little bit too much to drink and he just starts talking about stuff. The dude is just waffling.
It just goes down to I'm better than you.
I'm better than you.
My revolution was better than yours. My morals are better than yours. It's nonsense.
My revolution was better than yours.
Okay? And I think that's it for Ultra Member submissions.
They just hated on me because they had a successful revolution, you fucking idiots.
It is, because we just went into a freedom, faith, and forgiveness talk. All right? Okay.
Oh, man.
Guys, it's now time to go for the common member submissions.
Oh, it's the skippable ones.
It was very quickly fixed because in the
and the first one is somebody who double perfected the DSP and they flexed about it 14 years ago. And now he's going to give you all the context, also known as excuses, also known as context, to why he got double perfect.
Original patch, like the first time they patched the game and updated it, they changed it to make it standard settings. People couldn't get away with that shit anymore.
Yeah, so there you go. It was they basically cheated.
Better than yours. Now give me money.
Yeah, sound good.
Someone
a moral contribution. That sounds good to me.
Player who literally would just create lag on their stream or not their stream. There was no streams back then, but when they played, they would create lag on purpose, and then they would mash Dragon Punch, and it was so laggy you couldn't react to it. You would literally get hit in the face every time.
Phil, are you think stupid? Just WTH?
I think he might be stupid.
It's not that?
I think he might be.
Different clip.
I'm not entirely sure.
Let's see what this is then. I thought that's what this was. That's this is not.
I was just reading his chat during that whole last segment, so I don't know.
Never mind.
Almost 12,000 point Bison. See how he does.
So I'm a Gokin against a Bison. Okay, never mind. What's this one? Wait a minute. You said I double perfect DSP. I just hit him. What are you talking about?
Fuck you.
So I was wrong. Who was the other person then? It wasn't Wonder Waffle? Who was the other? Who was the Ken player then?
Oh man.
See what happens in 14 years? The Mandela effect. I thought Wonder Waffle was the double perfecting Ken. It's not? No. Okay, I'm being told that was Black Hawk Down. Never mind. Let's watch this. I don't even know what this is then.
He's horrible.
He's horrible.
He is terrible.
He's terrible. Wow.
Absolutely awful.
Talking shit to the guy. Wow.
Online play. Only the shitty may apply.
I love that quote. It's so greasy.
4:3 at this point. I absolutely had a widescreen camera, so this guy ripped my content, made it 4:3, and then re-uploaded it.
Can't do anything. I was pressing buttons. I was actually
I'm pressing buttons, dude. What?
I didn't get a fucking throw. I got nothing. The entire round was because I couldn't fucking do any moves online. Wow, dude. He didn't get one legitimate hit. Can't block. Tried to block, he jumped back. Look at this. I can't do anything. I'm not doing anything.
Oh my god.
I'm getting hit.
You take a look at his hits. They're not even good hits
Oh
either.
my god.
They're not even good hits that he's hitting me
half that
with.
time and still got hit. I was holding back the block, he's jumping, I try to fucking do nothing, he does stuff. Unbelievable, double perfect. This is online play. This is what you want to see.
Yeah, this is only the shit he may apply, right? So I assume you applied,
Now, it's funny how the first round I
but got
all of
rejected.
a sudden the second and third rounds, none of my moves happened.
Sounds interesting. Yeah.
Notice that, right? How that's funny? That's called cheating. And that's everything online, which is why you shouldn't fucking play online.
That's called cheating.
I don't know what's so funny. He does that same shit nowadays too. He's acting like this is like baby Phil when he was like 10 years old. He's acting like this is endearing or something. He's the same dude.
So I gotta do what my fans want, so hope you enjoyed this real shit-fest session I had tonight.
There you go.
Wow, I hope you guys like this shit.
Okay. That's all me acting. It is. Like, it was, I would do that to get a reaction from the viewers. They loved it. That's why when I played Street Fighter 14 plus years ago.
Wait. Are we retconning this, really? This was a character. It was all acting? Really? You do the same shit nowadays, dude. Come on. Give me a fucking break. He's been doing this since it's been a thing to do, and he's still doing it. If that's acting, then he's the greatest method actor of any time, ever.
No lie. So that was, what, 2 minutes, right?
Give me a fucking
I would do a
break.
session that was 30 or 40 matches. Each match
Such
was
a heavy cope.
That video, when I uploaded it, would be like, no exaggeration, 5,000 to 10,000 views. I'm not
Whoa,
kidding.
that's
so
crazy,
one
dude.
night of me playing Street Fighter 4,
And they all
acting
clap.
like that, would get me hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. And so it continued, right? Like, I would always act like that whenever I play Street Fighter. My shit doesn't stink. The person didn't earn any hits. You know what I mean? Now, today, when I play Street Fighter 6, there's a lot of nonsense online. At the same time, though, I give credit where credit is due.
No, you don't.
I'll admit when I make mistakes. I'll admit, man, I'm dropping stuff. It's different. The problem is...
I'll admit, man, I'm dropping stuff. Such as, man, my moves don't come out. And then he slams his stick.
That's
not really admitting. That's crying about stuff.
People look at that stuff from the past and they look at
and
it.
He gives credit when credit is due. He calls people terrible players and terrible people.
As if, like, it was
literally.
that was ultra...
He's gonna call you a terrible person for beating him in Street Fighter. A 41-year-old guy who every day he tells you how much he changed and how much better he is now.
Serious. It wasn't. Okay? It wasn't. You know, me, if I were playing today, I'd be like, man, my moves just aren't coming out. Look, he's hitting me randomly with a bunch of stuff. It's not like he's mistiming or he's a...
Really?
He's just literally just doing solid...
He's retconning stuff that happened like a week ago.
And why can't I do anything?
And then when he matches against a pro player, he just gives up. And he lets him beat his ass, and then he's like, oh my god, this guy, he's so good.
I can't even block, right? But I certainly wouldn't be saying, you know, over-the-top extreme things like I did back then. But people look at that, oh, you see, he was always a horrible person. It's like, you didn't get it. There was a reason why people watched my fighting game stuff back then. You know what I mean? Because of that kind of situation. People liked that content. They enjoyed that.
Yeah, no.
The guy who's never said that his shit stank, right? And I was flawless and everything was always a problem online.
Yeah,
right?
no.
It was fun. It was a fun time, honestly.
It was fun, though. Sure. And that's why people hated him in the FGC, because he was a character, apparently.
Okay.
And he was so convincing of a character that everybody hated him.
I don't know what this is. Turning a TV dinner into gourmet.
Oh, this guy is great, by the way. I've seen his videos.
Gourmet, what are your thoughts so far?
He's a great cook.
Disgusting, but I would do my very, very best, which I will. This is going to be a gourmet meal.
Okay.
What's your first reaction to the TV dinner? I love this challenge, son. Always loved you to...
Phil the thespian.
Of course he is. He's a valedictorian after all. And he has an ACE certification certificate. So he's basically done it all.
Enough to eat.
He's achieved everything a human can achieve.
Have a meal like this.
He's like the Messi of scholarship.
Children. That's like a children dinner. Potato. Down.
Oh my god. Instant potato.
First step. Spread. You know, this texture, if I don't do that, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. You will see. Children.
Nasty instant potatoes.
This is even worse for you than fast food, probably? You know what? I don't know yet, because I will yet to find out. Oven on. Tray. Parchment paper. Boom. Goes
so
in
he's
the
gonna
oven.
bake that.
200. Try this out. Time to take out potatoes. Oh, look at that. Now we are looking for this. Nice and crispy,
Look at that.
golden brown.
My X to doubt button is broken after that last segment.
Hey, what's up, heel versus babyface?
How people can eat this? What is this? I'm trying to understand. Brownie.
That last segment, you mean the... Man, there was a better segment before that.
Like you put in the microwave, turn.
Come on, bro.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's the
There was a
brownie
better
battle.
segment.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm trying to come up with a pronoun joke, but I don't have any.
More pop. I'm not going to use the pudding. I mean, that is disgusting, okay?
You know, when you used to be at work, Mom used to make me these sometimes. I'd ask for them.
Oh, you mean Mom made it for you before? And you liked it?
Yeah.
Anyway, thank God you have extra fingers in your back of your head. Next step, potatoes.
Anyway, shit.
Kind of slide it in. This should be quite easy to slide it in.
They made basically, yeah, look, should be potato crumble.
This is potato
that's
from a
kinda
mashed
cool.
potato. Put it in the blender.
That last segment wasn't too bad. The one before that was great though. Of him reacting to people, imitating him jerking off, and talking about how irrelevant he is.
Stir, stir, stir.
Those people, they don't even know about me. I'm basically nobody.
2 eggs. Honey. Vegetable oil.
Oh my gosh, so many
Buttermilk.
ingredients.
That's the sound of richness. You see that little drip? It's almost like we are doing oil car change. Ginger grated down. Stir, stir, stir. Very well. If you don't have the rhythm,
This guy is cooking. Let him cook.
it's like cutting, you know?
Let him
time
cook.
You cut. It's like a train track. You don't cut it like that. I have this corn and chop it up.
Frozen corn?
Actually, it tastes pretty good. Chop it up.
Yeah, the truth is the corn in those meals isn't that bad.
I
It's
have
just typical
machine to do
frozen
that.
corn.
If you have
Typical
help-
sweet frozen corn isn't bad.
Bro, DSP trying to insert himself and his commentary in this video of like a pro guy cooking stuff on a pro level is so sad.
Oh yeah, that corn is actually pretty good. Yeah, it's like really good corn.
My favorite thing would be the corn.
It's like gourmet corn.
Doesn't taste that bad. Pretty sweet.
Why can't I just get the helper? Why am I punishing myself? Stir, stir, stir. Still want to refine it a little bit, just a little bit. The techniques, you know what it is? Rhythm. Corn.
What are you making?
I'm making cornbread. Stir, stir, stir.
Homemade
is the key.
cornbread. Oh,
I
wow.
remember, you know, working in the kitchen. My
Cool.
body moved and my hand actually. I was being lazy, so I was just like the chef think I was very busy. Now I got some molds. Just drop it in.
Little cornbreads. Cool.
Making sure I take all.
What do
this
you do
out
with that?
And making sure.
That's
take
just-
this. Is it barbecue? This sauce called?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be barbecue. So what this is, that's supposed
I'm
to be
really
like
curious
pork
what he's
ribs.
gonna
Like, you
make
ever had
with
a
that.
rib at McDonald's. It's exactly the same thing. What it is they took not real pork rib meat, but all the pieces you don't want, all the undesirables that fall off or
All the
whatever,
undesirables.
and they form it into shaping. It looks like a pork rib, but it's not. It's a fake patty of processed runoffs, basically. And then they douse it in barbecue sauce and claim that it's pork ribs when it's not. It's really not.
Sure,
So
man.
what's he gonna do with that?
I don't know. Let's find out.
This is really not a barbecue sauce. I'm going to use this orange, kind of give a little bit acidity.
Good.
A little bit fruitiness.
That's what Phil would do.
You know what the purpose of this is? Like a rinsing.
What does the orange do in the sauce? Well, it gives the orange flavor.
You know what? It looks like dog food. I
It does.
just have to say.
It looks like
oh
dog
my God! They actually, you know, technically, they ground this beef, this pork, and turn it into a little rib. They pretend those are actually have a little bone.
That's right.
in it. It's so
So I
funny.
just said it's a fake patty. It's not real. They molded it to look like that.
Your brown sugar here. Now I'm going to make gastrique. You know that term? It means you're making to clarify the sauce and turn it into a glaze. Now I have to mix
Oh, he's gonna be glazing it. Yeah.
with this rib, marinated. Salt of
Let him cook that
I want to
glaze.
see bubble. You know what bubble means when you cook sugar? Children, listen, this is something you want to learn. The bigger bubble, it means the sugar content is richer and more stickier. Now the bubble is getting a little bit bigger. And there's some small one, but I want bigger bubble.
Meerkat's thoughts. I wonder if the ginormous humongous Tyrannus whale's cornbread was as good as this one.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's what I'm
He
thinking.
was just molded from unwanted meat bits.
With just a little bit of
It was just molded like that. Well, that's why he's so defective. I mean, now it all makes sense. It honestly does.
Sugar, golden brown.
I wonder if the ginormous, humongous Tyrannus Wales cornbread was as good as this one. Well, I mean, no. Because this guy is... He knows what he's doing.
Makes very well.
He's breading them.
He's been around.
You know, this essentially, this is like a sweet and sour pork.
But I am thinking it. I'm very curious.
That makes it the fat it create because of yolk. Actually create a batter. Perfect. Now the sauce is starting to clear out. You see this? The one makes it cloudy is the bubble. So we clear out the bubble. You see the bottom part of that? Of the bubble is all clear, so this is a perfect glaze. Guess
So you made a custom glaze out of it.
A custom glaze. Custom. Wow, it's not. You're not building a PC, Phil.
Put it in slowly.
So
let
he's
it dry it out.
frying up, battered and fried the pork.
This is what I'm looking for. See
And
this
he made a
where the little
special
bubble?
glaze.
That's where the thinners, and then
Wow.
you turn it into little threads. Sugar, water, you cook it down. Yummy.
Wow, this is crazy.
Oh man, this is gonna be godlike.
Sauce is ready. Finishing. Just a little bit of sesame oil. Actually, you know, sesame oil tastes really nicely with barbecue sauce. Try it, children, at home. I have all the pork ribs going down. Oh, yes. Cornbread coming out cooked.
And there's people in his chat saying Derek is a pedophile.
Very
It's just another day.
Butter, you know, a little bit.
Just another day.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, did we skip the last one? Because now we're on like a different video, maybe.
So he's got little cornbread cups that he made out of the potato and the corn.
No, I shouldn't say that.
And then he has... Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Look at that.
Sweet, buttery.
Wow.
Last step, of course, a little refinement, strain it, make your sauce nice and silky. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle.
All right, this looks pretty sweet, man.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. Considering it all came from like a dinner meal. Who? I don't know.
Meerkat Mob. Who?
I don't know. I still haven't found out. Still looking for my identity.
Cut a little piece
Having
of
an identity crisis.
a little cornbread, and a little bit of you know, the salad of sauce.
Salad of sauce?
The salad of sauce.
You know, very important, right? Did you put a little bit orange sass in there?
The sauce is amazing.
Isn't it, yeah? I really felt I did a really nice job on the sauce, because you know why? This dish without a sauce tastes really freaking awful. I think what really helps also the corn cake on the buttery side, kind of give that richness. Let me try.
Okay, this next video is gonna be awesome, so let's skip ahead a little bit. This is Gordon Ramsay reacts to stuff, but let's go live because Chad is giving him like red faces.
5 million hits on YouTube for this incredible scrambled eggs. Don't screw it up.
You need a knob of butter.
Okay, a teaspoon. Smars. Come on, ready?
No.
Get on with it.
We're gonna go with 2 tablespoons.
Too much butter.
No.
On and off the heat. Don't overstir it. You'll break it up.
Back on the heat.
Take your time.
It'll start to scramble.
Yeah,
Take it off the
don't
heat while it's
over whip
still
it.
liquidy. Add creme fraiche
Season
or sour
now.
cream.
Gently on the creme
Then the
fraiche.
salt and pepper.
Oh,
Before
come
all
on.
the comments come after me
What are you
saying
doing?
this is raw, I promise you it's not.
Gently.
Top with the scrambled eggs.
Is it gently?
Don't spread it.
Scrambled eggs. Moment
Come
of
on.
truth.
Truthfully, you're such a knob.
Well, you're such a knob. Did you
Well,
see the guy had gotten
I mean,
75 million views on the video making the
What?
Ramsay eggs? That's what he said, right? I'll watch one more, then we'll split the part here.
You want to treat yourself? Rib cap. Come on, big boy, that's my favorite cut. We're gonna salt it. Salt it? Jesus Christ.
Oh my God!
Looks like an episode of Narcos. Why all that salt?
Yeah, episode of Narcos.
What are you doing?
It's Coke.
Now pepper. For goodness sake. Should be lightly seasoned. Left outside of the
What's
fridge
up,
for at least
Jaden?
20 minutes.
Jaden.
Good to see you here today. Are you ready for this? You know what time it is. Yes, Jaden, it time go. Shout out to all my Higashiharas from Guadalajara to Akihabara.
Oh, I got it, bro. Isn't that the Dark Sea the Flow song, Time Go? Oh, I got it. But I was confused about who Jaden was at first. Let's skip to live.
That was it. What a donut.
Big ups, Haunting GU.
Thank you for watching. DSP
Shout out to all my
Higashiharas. We're like turboing through the show. Doesn't it feel that way? We're 2 hours in. It feels like we just started. Right?
No, it's been bad for a long time.
Anyway, thanks for watching. That's 4 parts down, 2 more to go.
Whoa,
And,
it's only 2 more left, you guys.
Open nominations here from the standard members.
Do we have Q&A this time? Hopefully not.
The stream today, and I'll see you in part 5. All right.
Yeah, I need to get something to drink.
All right. Really does feel like the show's blowing by, right?
I'm drinking.
Seriously. All right, really fast. I have to pee, and then we're gonna come back. I think we only have like one Q&A video or Q&A question.
Come on, dude. This is gonna take like 10 minutes.
And we should have a full hour of videos to react to. I just gotta really quickly use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, and he learned to mute it. He's been watching troll videos, trying to analyze what his wife said in a video where that audio of hers is just there for like 3 seconds. It's really fun to do. I don't blame him. I don't know. What do we do in the meantime? Fuck me. Subscriptions. Let's see what we got in the subscriptions. Is there any clip from the pre-stream that I missed? Because I speed ran through the pre-stream, and it was very good. It was begging, apparently, because, I mean, of course... Oh yeah, the cleaning the garage. What the fuck is with that?
The hate army troll. It's the hate army, bro.
The hate army.
Shout
out
to hate.
Good vibes to the
Shout
hate
out to
army.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for
hate. Have I ever thought about upgrading to a bigger house? Do I need more space? No, I have more than enough space.
Oh yeah, this was from today, or yesterday. Let's hear
Number
this.
one, I don't have the time to really do as much as I want to do with the space. For example, my garage, okay, is messed up. When I bought this house, the garage came fucked up, all right? The idiots who owned this house before me used that garage as a chop shop. There's disgusting stickers and shit all
Yeah, I don't think they did.
There's oil stains.
How would they use a chop shop in a gated community? That makes no sense. Is it something that people actually do? A chop shop in the garage of like a 2-story condo.
Floor of the garage. But
maybe there was just like a car enthusiast that lived there that was like tuning his car or something. It was a chop shop. And then look at the shape of his mouth. The fuck is that?
6 days a week full time. I don't have time to clean up the garage. I would love to go out there.
Yeah, you have time, dude.
Continuing on.
Wow, that was a speed run of a piss, dude. What the fuck?
Of course, the big brave people of the internet, right?
The big brave people. What do they say? That Derek is a pedophile?
That being said,
it's not
let's
exactly
continue.
a secret.
So what I want to do,
and a TBS shout out. That's appreciative.
Is I want to bring up the Q&A questions. Okay, hold on.
Like he sounds like he's in slow-mo.
I think we have very few.
Oh, like every week. All right. Anytime now. Anytime. Anytime?
Okay.
Okay. Can we get into it? Oh, Mussolini Enjoyer is back. But he's banned, so only we can see him. He's a ghost now. It's Mussolini's ghost.
All right, ready? Oh, I don't need that yet. I put that on when we get back to the videos. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, everyone. Welcome back to DSP versus the Internet for September 10th, 2023, the 30th episode. At the beginning of part 5 every week, I answer some Q&A questions, okay? Let's see what people have in store today. These are quick answers. It's like lightning round answers. So, the only question I have is... No, actually, this is only question set A. Thanks for the opportunity to ask. Oh, because they were the first person who had asked the question at this point. What were your thoughts on the GTA parody video that was part of Ultra Submission?
Oh my god.
Reacting to more. The dude who made them is an
Oh my god, it's a fucking validation question. Hey, Daddy Phil. Did you like the stupid video I sent you? Would you like some more?
The video of Fire Emblem 3 Houses?
It fucking sucked, dude. It was boring. Come on.
I didn't get it. I didn't...
And
like,
he didn't get it.
Understand why that was funny. For a second, you're like, oh, okay, it's another character in a game they don't belong in. but it's the same dialogue, the same exact situation, the same gameplay, the same voice acting, everything's the same. Simply superimposing a different character's body in a game they don't belong in isn't necessarily entertaining to me, just being honest. I didn't get it. I didn't know if it was supposed to be funny or something. Like, I've played Fire Emblem Three Houses. I knew who the characters were. It still didn't really matter to me. I was like, meh. So I would say, unless there's a way to fully mod it to make it look unique or interesting, I'm not too interested in those. Just being honest, okay? Okay. On one more question. Last week you said the ability to choose between chocolate and vanilla using your free will begs this question. A question begging fallacy means you assume in the premise the conclusion you're trying to demonstrate.
Yeah,
How
thanks.
exactly can you choose? Was it done for a reason? If so, then it was determined and not free. Was it done for no reason? Then it was random and not free. As you stated, free will is having choices. This doesn't work. Having choice doesn't mean you're free to make these choices. How many more weeks must we answer the same question?
Do you like money? Would you like more?
Let me think about it. I'll get back to you with that.
This is
I need to think about it.
Ask questions about free will, and every single
I need to give you a lengthy and elaborate response, whether or not I like money.
Okay, is that the only way there could be truly be free will is that there is some omnipotent creature out there that has complete freedoms of
I'm gonna go get something to drink.
In existence.
You guys
right?
enjoy this.
Like, for example, I'll give you an example right now.
Very intelligent
I have the
answer.
Free will to breathe right now. Okay, where you can argue, well, I choose to continue living, so I breathe. Now, if I stopped breathing entirely right now, okay, would I actually knock myself out by not breathing? Or would my body force me to breathe, right? Because it wants to stay alive. So this is what I mean. The fallacy of your argument that there's no free will is assuming that the only way that free will can exist is through complete and utter freedom. It's not true. There's always going to be things in life that you can't control. You're not omnipotent. You're not omniscient. You don't have complete freedom to do whatever you want in your life ever. All right? Does that mean you don't have free will? No, you have the right to choose things within the confines of your restricted existence. Right now, if you presented to me...
Oh my god, he's still on this.
A stack of chocolate and a piece of meat.
What?
I would look at the three, and I would actively choose one, and I would eat it. Now, that's free will,
false.
'cause I have
False. That's a trick question because Cat would have already eaten all of it, and there would be nothing to choose. There you go, debunked.
the right within the confines of the experiment to choose any one of the three things that are sitting in front of me. Okay? That's free will. I choose which one I like better or whatever. I'll eat that one. But you might say, oh, but no, because it wasn't truly free because of this restricting character.
Big ups Coroner for the membership, dude.
Okay? It's called semantics. You can, with minutia, you can argue your viewpoint in any viewpoint in life. Really. Just by going into semantics or minutia, you can try to argue any point in life. Nobody cares. Because intelligent humans understand at any point in life, you're not free to do whatever you want. You always have restrictive characteristics on a decision. But you have choice
this is
allowed
something.
in those restrictions. Do you understand? So there is free will. It's just free will within the confines of a realistic existence. All right? Maybe you're an esoteric person. You think you're smart because you think big brain. But it's not free will because you see.
Just calling the dude an idiot.
No one cares.
No one
Anyone
cares.
who's intelligent doesn't care about that shit. I'm serious. We've so dismissed the big brain argument because it doesn't matter because you'll never have that. So what's the point of worrying about it? Do you understand what I'm saying?
This dude is so
you can sit there and
lost in the sauce, man. He's so lost in the sweetness of the tomatoes and the sugar.
You all day, there's no free will. Good for you.
Good for you, but nobody cares. You know, intelligent people, they don't give a fuck. Okay, sound good.
You can sit there in your corner and tell yourself there's no free will all day. All us humans over here like to have intelligent discourse. We'll talk about what we can do with our free time. Okay? Thanks. So, please stop submitting the same question every week. At this point, I think I've sufficiently answered it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, can we go back
So
to
now it's time to continue
watching
on.
videos and goat laughing?
Reacting to videos, which is the premise of the show, correct? All right. Let's see what other videos we'll be watching. Here we go. Derek, I'll see you later. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh, by the way, King Be Cruel had re-upped their membership for 5 months. It better play my videos, Phil, or else. I don't even know what videos are yours. We'll see what happens. Let's go.
Hey, it's a Meat Canyon video. That one is good.
Like, well, this is crazy, chat. You know, like it's crazy. You know, like it's kind of insane. You know, when they do this, you know. I mean, what am I even looking at, chat? Like, this is insane. You know, like, it's absolutely wild.
Look at this. This is totally an insane XQC burn by Meat Canyon. Remember we had watched this, a Meat Canyon burn against Mr. Beast a few months ago.
An insane burn.
Here's his burn against SQC.
Whoa, look at that
content.
burn.
Here we go.
Why don't we just take some here and leave? You could spot us at any time.
If we're gonna do this, we should do it right. There's more valuable items further down.
Oh my god.
There they are.
I don't think we should be doing this.
What? Don't be a fool. One of these could pay for your family's future, and their family's future for generations to come. You won't even notice it being.
Yeah, we need some cooling gel for that sick burn. XQC was a goalkeeper in one of those influencer football matches, and he had one of the worst performances of all time.
Oh no! You clumsy idiot! Grab the treasure and let's get out of here! Come on, let's go!
This is great.
Someone's trying to steal my treasure. I mean, it's crazy, but you know,
you can't stop babbling.
My goal, chat, you know, like people, like I don't really need it.
Look at his attached to the chair permanently. Here he goes. Oh yeah, he's a face. Yummy.
Bro, I love these videos. There's
YouTube frogs, chat, you know, because
yeah, crazy chat. Like crazy chat.
It's crazy chat. Like I
so he replaced his eyeball with hers.
It's one of these things where it's mine now, chat. Like not that.
Look at me still talking to the chat. You hear the Charles crazy chat. Chat. He doesn't even address a single person in his chat. They're just chat to him.
Yeah, because it goes too fast. That's what happened when people actually watch you, Phil. I know you don't know about it, but that's what actually happens.
I do that to do chat, you know, like it is what it is.
Eating all their eyes.
Know that there's one more person in here, chat. Like, wow.
Why does she have the biggest one? Why is there a big eyeball on top of it?
You could come into my treasure vault and get away with the chat. Wow, that's great. No, there's one more person. There's nowhere to run, chat. There's nowhere to run. So don't even try running, because you won't even be able to get past me, chat. You're okay for what you have done. I don't even need this gold, chat, but it's mine. Now give me your eyes. I will take your eyes. Just like your friends, I would take your friends' eyes. I would take your eyes again. I will do it again, chat. You will join them soon enough.
He's called them chat. He calls them chat.
Stay with me, and I. This is crazy, chat. If I could just find it, the views, chat, then maybe I could find it.
Wow.
Where'd it go, chat?
Oh, he lost all the views.
Isn't this based on a story of an actual mythical creature who had all these eyes and stuff? I think it is. I think it's a riff on an actual real story, right? I think so.
Right, chat? Right? Wow. And it's just like complete silence. It's actually a true story, yeah. A streamer that steals everybody's eyes.
What was funny about that, right? Is at the end, you see what actually happened there, right? In the end, it makes him look like a pathetic figure. Like, even though he's filthy rich, he's just stuck there in the chair, can't leave, always looking with the same eyes. You know what I mean? Like,
he's like you, except you're broke as fuck.
he's a
That's super ironic, right?
Preacher. Even though he's filthy rich for what he does, he's just a waste. And she's just like, fuck this, I'm out of here. I don't even have to waste my time with this. Wow. Wow.
Wow, yeah, he's really stupid, isn't he?
I mean, this is all based off of
like really dumb. Imagine being that guy, right?
XQC apparently is a bad content creator because apparently of the content he puts out, he's just sitting.
He can't even just like have his own opinion and say XQC is a bad content creator. He has to say apparently, like somebody told him.
Acting to other people's,
even though he has the same opinion.
Content. He doesn't actually create unique content for himself, and therefore he basically is rich because he watches other people's creative works. And a lot of people don't like that. They say sometimes he'll just sit there with someone else's work playing and not even say a word or say 1 or 2 words an hour. And get paid
does he goat laugh?
$1,000 for it.
Because I know a guy that does. He's really transformative. He's so transformative, he gets taken down for copyright.
They watch things just for being popular, not because it's entertaining or value. It's because they're morons. I mean, that's what's happened with YouTube and Twitch with all of this. People watch things because it has the most views, not because it's of value. There's tons of things out there of value no one watch. You know? People are just stupid. I mean, they'll follow the crowd. So, there you go. All right, let's continue.
Wow, that's crazy, chat.
The Florida WD pulls over a man he knows has no license. Please report in the description. Okay?
He ain't got a driver's license.
Oh, they're gonna find a bunch of meth, aren't they?
Damn, Michael. Please. I got to.
No, listen to me.
No.
Please, just listen
Sheriff
to me.
sent me.
No,
Sheriff, Captain. I mean, they've seen you driving. We gotta get you.
Listen, son. I'm telling you. I'm just trying to tell you something. Listen. If you listen to me. The person that was driving this truck just jumped out of the fucking over there on goddamn Lake Morality, and goddamn, I had no other way to get it here, buddy. I swear to God, I'm not going to drive it no more. I promise you.
No, I got to.
God damn, Michael, please.
31 to 28. Can you 51 this way?
That's crazy, bro.
It's gonna be West 2nd Street.
Damn, Brad, come here. I just passed it.
You just passed him?
Yeah, on 67. No, he didn't. I swear to God, he didn't. Michael, I just swear to God, if you listen to me, bro, I swear to God.
I'm about to right now, Sheriff. He's stating someone jumped out behind the wheel.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get my truck home. That's it.
But,
bro, I swear to God,
bro. You can't get a driver's license in the state of Florida, dude. That's how bad it is.
No, I can, too. I
You're
got a hardship.
felony?
No, listen to me. I can get a hardship, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You got an ID card?
No, I don't.
I don't get it. What's he saying?
No, they jumped out of and I had to get the some bitch was in the middle of the road, bro. Swear to God, listen, I had to get it out of the road, bro. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Leaving the road waiting for traffic to hit?
Let Kevin or someone with a license pull it off.
This this reminds me of this fucking video.
Boom time.
Game over.
Side bang. You alive. For go bang, took a tang. Boom tang tang, toon tang, take a look it. Fire the bang bang on a dig it. Webble a peckle tang tang on a dig it.
I watch too much stupid shit on the internet.
Tang tang on a pepper. Bang bang on a whipper.
Anyways.
Oh, what was I gonna do?
Back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity.
Get someone with a license to drive it. Call a tow truck.
Cat spaghetti.
What are you talking about? Really? Like, what on earth are you speaking? Nothing he says makes sense. He's trying to get out of a ticket for driving without a license, and he has literally not a single rational thing to say. Right? Like, what are you talking
I know. Reality sucks.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Michael. I wouldn't listen to me. I never would.
When'd y'all get these oysters?
Something happened. Come on. Pull out a shotgun or something.
Nothing to do with that, bro. Listen to me. Me and my dog went and cast netted. I got some other right here. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I could not leave that truck in the middle of the road for a safety hazard.
Man, I'm surprised nobody has made like an Eminem Mom Spaghetti parody for DSP.
Boat or truck, I'm gonna feel like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but man, you still can't drive, bro. Pull it off the road and wait till someone has a valid license.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. We don't have to watch it no more. I mean, he's a moron. All he had to, his excuse is, oh, I had to get out of the road. Yeah, you could have. You could have just put it to the side of the road. You didn't have to drive it on the road. You could have just put it to the side and called a tow truck or called someone who had a license to drive it for you. You have no right to drive the car. You know? Anyway, let's continue. He fights him. Well, let's go forward a little bit. Does he actually fight the guy?
And he's gonna skip the whole fight. Yeah, he can skip the whole fight.
Did they not jump out?
Oh man, how are you this bad? You can see where the high point is. You can see where the highlight is, my guy. What the fuck?
I'm telling you the truth.
Nobody jumped out.
He tries to run. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot.
I'm gonna put this song in the background.
You could have just gone and got.
Where do you think he was gonna go? He's on camera the whole time too. Like,
Stay out of this, Kevin.
This stream is now just trash. I should just play the whole soundboard again. Fuck this.
yes, I was really stiff.
This stream is fucking finished, dude.
He's a game reviews again. He's made some good videos. He made some good food videos, and I like that video of the PC from the 2000s.
Ruled the PC world. Or did they? Actually, if you know where to look, there was quite a bit going on in terms of experimentation and technological shots in the dark. So let's take a look at a bunch of computers that stand out to me for their weirdness in regards to
man, this kind of videos again.
By the way, you see that, right?
First up,
they were that expensive in the 90s. They were like $2,000 to $3,000 for a good computer.
Is the
yeah, sound good. Let's skip the live.
Succeeded at this later. Remember the iMacs where everything was together? But this is Compact's attempt to do it with a regular PC, and it looks weird.
Well, you bet. So much so that the number of units sold is minuscule, and hardly anyone has heard of the thing.
Wow.
Apple's 20th anniversary Mac. Released in 1997 to mark Apple Computer's 20th birthday, the TAM is a machine that, fair or not, frequently makes it onto lists of the worst Apple products ever. Detractors only see an ugly slab with a subwoofer off to the side that looks like a trash can, and hardly anyone bought it at first due to the launch price of $7,500. Nevertheless, once the price was slashed, it earned a cult following, having laid the groundwork for the all-in-one
By the
iMac
way,
designs still used today.
a little bit of a derailment because we're not really missing anything. Jaha has already responded to Phil, and he tagged Justin Wong, Viscant, and Super Dojo. And he says, "I'm crying, hearing DSP squirm and lie about us being jealous of him." So there you go. And apparently I've blocked Super Dojo because I throw away blocks on Twitter like it's nobody's business. I block everybody, dude. I don't even know why. I don't even know this guy. Man, I'm a big style hater.
With thousands of orders going unfulfilled and people.
Oh, it's Mike Watson. Well, cool.
The Amiga Technologies Walker. After Commodore,
what did he do that he got blocked for?
The SCOM Corporation.
Please tell me. Please tell me why I blocked the guy.
One of their first orders of business was to update the aging A12.
Did he have sponsored posts? Maybe.
Took the form of the
Probably
Amiga
not.
Walker.
Anyways, back to custom PCs.
Was almost universally disliked, being compared to a vacuum cleaner or Doctor Who's dog K9. Only 2 were ever constructed, and the machine never left the prototype
Only 2 were ever
stage, with
constructed.
SCOM and Amiga.
They only had a prototype of it. Weird.
Technologies going bankrupt less than a year later. The Sega Terra Drive by IBM. Sold
It's a
only
Sega
in Japan
computer?
beginning
Oh, wow.
in 1991, the Terra Drive was manufactured by IBM in partnership with Sega. Not only is it fully IBM PC compatible, but it features built-in Sega Mega Drive hardware as well. All your Sega controllers.
Now it got me thinking, what did this dude post that I blocked him for?
That's interesting. It's a Sega Genesis / Mega Drive.
It's my Twitter, dude. I just block stuff that I don't want to see.
What the heck?
Let me see. What is this guy even posting?
Development kit making for a killer combo. Amstrad also did a similar thing with the Mega PC in various PAL regions, but the Terra Drive remains the one more sought after by collectors.
Yeah, because look at this. It's like it looks like a Genesis, right, or a Mega Drive.
Oh, just posting like Evo stuff.
A gateway.
Maybe it was just spamming up my feed, so I gave him the lean-in manual. I don't know.
Had already experimented with.
Imagine this being more interesting than whatever the fuck this dude is doing.
What the fuck?
Intergate Technology were one of the first to jump on the Internet of Things bandwagon with the Internet Fridge. This was a Pentium 2 based PC running Linux, outfitted with a modem and a ton of sensors.
This is some next
all
level
jammed into a
gamer stuff.
refrigerator. Controlled either by touch or by voice, the idea was that it would keep track of your food, shopping list, and recipes. It may not have caught on back then, but perhaps
I
the
doubt
day
anyone
of
bought
the
that in the
internet
90s.
fridge is still to come.
I was just gonna say, today they actually have shit like that. They actually have it like fully integrated, but the technology was not there in the 90s. All right, well, I wanna keep going just because this is a good video, but I like Lazy Game Reviews. I like his stuff, but I want to keep moving for the sake of trying to hit as many videos as possible. Let's see what the next one is.
Just look at the fear in Frankie's eyes going into this fight. I would be scared too, because look at the size of NDO Champ. Taking a look now at the slow motion replay. Right,
that guy was chiseled to perfection.
Champ connects hard with the knee to the chest. Frankie
I should fight this guy. Make it happen. I'll do it for 100 likes.
No, that's not real stage. There's no way that's real.
Above his head and throw him halfway across the smart game.
That is 100% staged. Oh my god.
Is over.
There's absolutely no way that would have been real. Good luck trying to get someone to lift them up like that. That's ridiculous. Completely staged.
Sure. And now we get what the fuck is this, bro?
Relationship to the next level, and are getting a little too familiar.
I love monkey videos.
Basically, they put, oh my god, it's a robot.
One seems to want to babysit
monkey
her.
robot in with the lemur monkeys. To see how they would react, huh? Oh, guess what? Already, this has been claimed. I'm not shitting you.
Yeah, because the BBC.
A second?
Oh, no. We got a DSP
like
fan montage.
5 seconds done.
It's probably like the last one, because it's from 2011.
Holy shit.
God damn.
I've never seen something get claimed that fast before. Yeah, warning. We detected, video. Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Sound good.
Well, sorry guys, I tried. I guess we're gonna watch some of my hilarious moments of 2011. Did we already watch some of this?
Let's see how many of them feature
We watched
racism.
some of this already. Maybe not. Let's see. There might be a save point here. My first Dark Souls run.
Are you shitting me?
I probably got claimed, but I don't look at the dashboard while I'm streaming. So I don't know. Maybe I did.
Controller slam.
Right on this guy's ass, too.
I don't think he would lie about that one, because he seemed like he was interested in it.
Did you see that ridiculous bullshit? I was passing him, all of a sudden, I explode. Fuck this bullshit. What the fuck? That was nonsense. I had the race, and he fucking pushes me in my car. Instantly explodes. It's a piece of garbage. It's horrible.
Oh, God,
it's
this.
hilarious. Look at this.
Wow, his fans should definitely make montages like this nowadays. They're so fun.
The hell's going on?
Whoa, he hit him in the balls. And then the game started loading.
Oh my god.
And then he kept kicking him in the balls.
Street Fighter.
Oh my god.
Oh, and now they're having sex.
Oh, we're scissoring.
They're not really scissoring.
This is disgusting. He's fucking me.
Oh my god. Amazing content.
Oh my god.
This is pin unlocked community ouch.
Just on my chest.
There's a fucking
this is some
fish.
sick S&M shit. Yeah.
Ew. It's
What is
tongue.
happening here?
Oh, and he won. Wow, that's great.
Nobody cares. I want to see Willa drop around there. Let's go. Fuck, shit.
This really is one of the funniest moments of the year. Wow. Why is he laughing at this terrible?
Whoa.
This was cringe even in 2011. Fuck cocks, dicks, and ass. That's the lyrics to this song. Oh, it's Dark Souls of children's games.
I don't even remember this one.
It's back.
I did co-op Kirby game with John. I don't remember this.
Told you don't suck. Kirby is fucking lives to suck.
Ooh, it's one of the Alice Madness games.
Excellent.
Madness and badness combination.
Why would I do that? Why would I want to grab the ledge? Okay.
Man, I would rather just go back to that rapping video and just listen to that for the rest of the stream.
And instantly die. Yes. Oh, instant death. I press jump.
You would think he would watch something like this and be genuinely embarrassed and apologize for how cringeworthy and sad it was. That he was an alcoholic at this time. But he embraces it.
Well, I mean, apparently he thinks it's bad content, but still very funny. Somehow. I don't know. Really hard to see. Because it's his video, so he can't really shit on himself, because you guys are making meaningful content.
Oh my god, you're backwards!
But at the same time, he wants to bring up how cringe it was, and he's not the same guy anymore, and now it's much better.
Oh my god.
Destroy! Ah, yes, my friends. This is how we cut the meat for the dinner.
Oh, Italian Phil is back.
Would you like some, my friend? I will give you some, my friend. Yes.
Yes, my friend, yes. That's what being Italian is like. You just add an A in the end of every word.
Oh god,
oh, it's FIFA.
I don't remember playing FIFA. It's so old.
Oh, this one he was confused by the menus for like half an hour. He couldn't even start a match.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is a song.
Fuck on my schlad. This menu takes too long to fucking load. Jesus Christ, I can't even go through the menus. Look at this.
You've lost your connection to the servers.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a skill issue, honestly.
Ja, guten Tag.
What
is this?
It's just so funny, Phil. Yeah, it's really making me blush here, out of laughter.
Simulation.
Yeah, very funny.
What's happening here? Stop the simulation.
This is boring. The FIFA stuff's really boring.
Yeah, because you don't know the rules.
Because you randomly die to random guys who are way too powerful.
Oh god,
all these really fun moments, dude.
He goes into a flurry combo.
Look at this.
Come on.
Within that year, he probably played like 150 games and put out like 10,000 videos, and this is the funniest shit to come out of all of this. This.
Complete waste of time, because he goes into a flurry of attacks and a fucking... Look at this bullshit. I can't do shit. This guy fucking sucks. Why you put a fucking regular boxer in an MMA game? What are you, an asshole? It's fucking terrible.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Alright, yeah, it's not very entertaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the nitty-gritty, the final part of DSP.
Oh yeah, it's the final chapter.
The final part. I don't know. We're about to find out, but thank you all for watching.
I would really like to find out.
Part 6, we shall see the final videos as submitted by the members this week. See you then.
Final style videos. Let's get them.
Excuse me. Alex, thanks for the super chat. There's no chance I'm reading your message because it's more about the free will that I don't care about. We already talked about it at length a million times. I don't care at all. So thanks for the super chat.
He doesn't care.
Please stop bringing it up because I'm just going to respond every single time like that moving forward.
Yeah, he responded, the actual message was, as thus, in academia, there is a unanimous consensus that free will and limited free will are impossible. Quote unquote, intelligent people agree that it's not feasible.
All right, you guys ready?
Well, I don't fucking care. Nobody fucking cares. Intelligent people don't care, you fucking idiot.
Being a supportive audience.
Okay?
Let's continue.
Okay.
DSP versus the internet. Here we go. Alrighty, everyone. It's time for the final part of DSP versus the internet, episode 30 for September 10th, 2023. I hope you've enjoyed the show so far. Let's see what is left for us to watch. We got an interesting one, I think.
But first, coffee. Also be expecting a whole new setup tour very soon.
So I was trying to stream on Kick and I was shocked. This guy's name is Big E, okay.
Personally spent 5 or 6 years building a brand over on Twitch and actually went full-time on Twitch in 2018. Now in 2017, 2018, and 2019, Twitch was making huge changes for its creators, giving us many opportunities to help go full-time. And then around 2019, 2020, they just stopped doing it. That is why
Oh man, this is gonna be a long DSP segment, dude.
I was tired of complaining about the dumb shit that
I can already see it.
And I wanted something new.
I can feel it in my balls.
I wonder what it is that he says they got rid of around 2020.
Dark Side Phil.
YouTube. I'm curious. Keep in mind, I never had any of that stuff. Like if he's talking about sponsorship opportunities and stuff, I never had them. So I wonder if that's what he means, if they dried up or whatever.
Yeah, he did. He
potential for growth.
He had the bounty board.
Offering that.
Come on, dude.
Be prepared for the "this was all an ad" comment.
Oh yeah, but perhaps
on Twitch and still can grow to this day is by bringing.
Dude, I love Kick.
It's like, why would I?
Oh my god, he's just fucking chilling.
When we built an amazing community over here, 68,000 subscribers on this channel, and then 42,000 subscribers on my streaming gaming channel. What does your YouTube have anything to do with Kick? It actually doesn't. I just wanted to explain the full story so that way you had a little bit of a background of where I came from.
Fair enough.
Fast forward to 2022, 2023, and a lot of other streamers are tired of Twitch. Towards the end of 2022, they came out with a bombshell letting everybody know that, hey, we're actually going to cut down from 70 to 30 for some premium users on Twitch, and everybody's going to start being 50-50 on Twitch. Meaning, even if you make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on Twitch, they're going to take half your revenue. And finally, people have had enough. So a streamer
50-50 is trash.
And a
to be
gambling
honest,
site decided
50-50. Imagine this.
whole new Twitch 2.0, aka Kick. Kick is essentially just a website with a lot of money funding behind it for streamers that are tired of Twitch. Now it's getting a lot of heat because one of the big primary investors is a gambling site, and morally a lot of people don't like that, which I totally get. But if you're about the morals, you shouldn't like Twitch as well, because for the last 5 or so years,
but if you like gambling, you're gonna love it.
Huge income for Twitch, including the site that is actually backing Kick right now. They used to work with Twitch all the time.
I mean, why wouldn't you like gambling? It's like free money.
Starting off the stream today, I'm not gonna lie.
And you win all the time, unless you're a loser and a quitter.
For me, I'm not trying to sell.
Just don't give up.
I'm not endorsed by them. I literally 2 nights ago was like, I'm gonna test out the site. I've had the most fun streaming and talking to a community that I've had in, honestly, probably a year or two. One thing that I've noticed is that most of the people that are on Kick currently right now seem to be of an older age range. Like yesterday when we had 300 or so viewers, I asked how old is everybody in chat, and most of the people said they were in their mid-20s to mid-30s, even early 40s. So
wait a minute. This is a little weird to me. Okay? So he says he was full-time on Twitch, he went to YouTube, and now he tried Kick. And on Kick, the viewers were of a different age range than his normal. Wait a minute. Where were your normal viewers? It sounds to me like he got a totally different viewership on Kick. Didn't he tell his viewers, hey, I'm going to be on Kick tonight. Come on over and watch me or whatever, right? So I'm a little confused there. You know. Let's continue. Let's keep watching.
Part of me is curious if the more older, mature audience that knows the issues that are actually going on Twitch and actually cares about the creators being mistreated over on Twitch are coming over to Kick for the communities because they genuinely want to see the creator getting paid. Because the huge benefit about Kick is that you get 95% of the revenue you bring in.
Whoa, that's crazy. Phil should stream on Kick. When he gets kicked from YouTube.
On Kick, you get like $475. It is mind-blowing. Now I know. I know that's obviously going to make a lot of people super hesitant.
This is really cool because the dude had to go and leave the camera in the kitchen and then pretend he's getting into the kitchen.
Very much sense. Like, how is the site long-term going to be profitable?
I love this video.
Giving its creators 95% of the revenue. While it currently has
Oh, you guys, I didn't see it there. Let me tell you about this cool platform called Kick.
It's a very, very confusing site. There's some speculation.
It's like Twitch, but it's like really cool.
The company is an online gambling site that there's almost unlimited money. So they're essentially throwing away money at this.
Bro, I mean, yeah, but it's not sustainable.
They're like the Tony Khan of streaming.
That's the problem. It's one thing you say, okay, right now, they're doing their absolute best to get as many people to watch on Kick as possible. So there's no ads, and they're paying all the creators tons of money. Great, but what's the sustainability? Because if, for example, right now, if I were to take you guys, right now, he says he has around 300 viewers. I got 282 on this stream. On average, on a gameplay stream, I could vary anywhere from like 200 up to like 1,000. It depends on the game, right? But the question is, if I were to uproot all of you and take you guys over to Kick, okay? So now everyone gets used to seeing me stream on Kick. I'm a Kick streamer now, right? But what happens if in 1 to 2 years that Kick money dries up? All of a sudden,
well, you start begging.
The investor
it's
money
nothing
is
new,
gone,
Phil.
And Kick didn't
just
blow
another
up like
day.
They hoped. They didn't bring in enough viewers. Now what happens? Does Kick shut down? Does it become the next Mixer? Now what happens to everyone who built a community over on Kick, right? Would you be nervous? Wouldn't you be like apprehensive of going? I am. I'll be honest with you guys, because some people have said, why don't you try streaming on Kick, right? It's not that I wouldn't. It's that what's the point of uprooting your audience, your established audience, from a place where they're going to watch you all the time to somewhere that's a risk that you don't know if that's going to pan out. I think a lot of people have already gone through this. For example, with me with Twitch, I spent 5 years building up a community on Twitch, and one day arbitrarily they decide your contract is null and void, no more partnership
your
for
contract.
you. No explanation as to why, no justification, and no recourse.
That was the clause in the contract. That was in the contract you agreed to.
I'm not
They could just kick you out at any time.
If I can help it, I should say. All right.
Wasn't he nervous knowing that in his contract it says that they can kick him out at any time and they don't have to give him a reason? That did make him nervous.
But now imagine,
you just want a completely risk-free environment where nothing bad can ever happen and he gets to make the most money ever, which is like a utopia that doesn't exist on the internet. He can just get a job.
Oh, you go from YouTube to another new business.
Stop crying, get a job.
And I work my ass off at Kick for another 2 years, and all of a sudden, oh, the investor money's gone. Well, there's no ad revenue to be made, right? Like right now, I'll be honest with you guys.
Well, if the investor money is gone, it's pretty common sense that they're going to start running ads.
The ad revenue on YouTube is what it is, all right? I don't make a lot of ad revenue on streams. I do make some ad revenue with the on-demand videos. So if I were to uproot my streaming from YouTube and bring it over to Twitch, or excuse me, to Kick, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, honestly. I don't think it would be, okay? And if I'm making 95% of revenue over here on YouTube, I want to say I make...
Oh man, he's like hyping himself up.
On a standard membership.
For that sweet money.
Higher tiers I make more, okay? So I don't make 95%, no way. Super chats, I want to say, it's I don't remember what the cut is on super chats, but
he's a tiger again.
Probably like 50 or something like that. Okay, there's no way.
Tiger feels crazy today.
That model of them paying 95% for contributions is sustainable.
Contributions.
The cost of operating the site and everything would cost more than 5% of revenue from, say, subs or
you can just come back to YouTube after you get banned or something.
It's not feasible. And if they're not making any money on ads, what that means is those investors are burning money right now. So how on earth is that sustainable? And do you really want to bring your viewership that likes you and trusts you over to a new site and say, let's all invest in this, guys. Please contribute through this site.
Bro, you're not exactly putting him all on a train and driving him to a different country. They just need to open a new tab in the browser.
To support my streams. What happens if in 2 years...
If they care about you and want to watch your stuff, they'll go and watch your stuff. If they don't, they won't.
They're done. Now you wasted 2 years of your time, right? And now...
Not exactly physically taking them through the Red Sea or something.
Because they only were watching you on Kick, right? I don't know. I'll watch a little more, but I don't know. It just seems like a huge risk to me, right?
Okay, so while this thing is still very young and there's been a lot of controversy around this website already, I can confirm just a few things. Number one, a lot of people are very, very traumatized from the whole Mixer thing that happened a few
I
years
just
back.
said.
A lot of people don't even want to touch Kick because they used to have a community on Mixer. We're 100% into that, and then Mixer just randomly shut down, which I totally respect. That's such a scary thing. However, what I really want to invite creators to think about in 2023 is learn from your mistakes. At the end of the day, like, it sucks that Mixer is shut down, and I genuinely feel for you all. But if you had a large community over there, you should have been spreading it to other platforms. That's the biggest issue we've seen over the last 5 years with streamers across any platform, is it's so easy to be hyped that you're building a community on the individual platform while you're live and everybody's having a good time. But what are you doing putting all your eggs in that basket? People still do that on Twitch. Twitch is not untouchable. It could be shut down by Amazon tomorrow. They wouldn't even bat an eye. So because of that fear, because people don't know what's going on with Kick, they don't know if it's actually gonna be long-term, they're afraid to even attempt it. Even though for me, in 2 days, I managed to get the affiliate. I'm about to be verified. I got 1,000 new subscribers on that platform. I got 100 new followers on Twitter. I got 100 new subscribers on YouTube. And we have like 125 paid subscribers on this new site. I personally, as a creator, am making sure I don't set myself up for the previous failure, the mistakes I made over on Twitch when I was getting hundreds of viewers over there, which was just focusing on only Twitch. I'm not 100% sold on this Kick site. I don't know if it will last long term, not mostly due to the payouts and the payments and who's funding it, but mainly because right now it's a little unhinged and a lot of people are watching copyrighted content over there, which is a huge lawsuit waiting to happen. But yeah, I've also heard like some fibbing, some lies, because when it first came out, people were breaking TOS over there and watching like porn on streams, watching nudity. So now everybody thinks that that's all that site is. It's just
Derek is registering for Kick right now.
Because most of those gambling streamers 6 months ago, they were on Twitch, which was completely fine. Or let's just go ahead and sweep under the rug that literally last year, some girl was having sex live on Twitch and only got a 3-day ban. Or how about the countless times that homepages on Twitch were taken over by porn sites? Look, again, I know it sounds like I'm just full on like, hey, Kick, but the reality is I'm not. I don't trust this site. I don't trust Twitch. I don't trust any platform online. I want to use these platforms to grow my brand, to build my community. And that's how you should look at every website. You should never trust these websites and think that they have your best interest in mind. Even over the last couple years with me transitioning.
DSP is sitting there shaking his head as if he's gonna make something happen. I love the completely unfounded and baseless optimism of this guy who does nothing but has this hope that someday he's gonna build his brand. We're gonna go back to prominence, you guys. We're getting up there. Whoa, this video got over 1,000 views. It's making the numbers.
From Twitch to YouTube, I've tried to make that abundantly clear.
Turn on the ovens and burn all the derricks.
No. Okay.
Working with
thank you, Italian Phil, 6 million. Yeah, that's an interesting number.
Push myself.
Where'd that come from?
Look at it. We've gained thousands of followers across all platforms because of the growth on our YouTube channels over the last.
All right, so it's interesting, but I mean, I'm glad I just learned things about Kick I never knew because I didn't really know
like
that much
what
about
that
it.
you get more money than YouTube.
Like, I mean, for everything he's telling me.
Whoa, that's very interesting.
It sounds like it's a huge risk, right? Like it does to me. It sounds like going over there would be a giant risk because what if you do get used to being over there, you like it, you build a community, it's good, and then they go out of business, right? Or they change completely because that could happen too. Well, guys, we're not profitable anymore, so now ads everywhere, all the content's limited, right?
YouTube can do that.
Happening. I could. So I don't know. And
he's crying about all of these issues on YouTube. But he's missing the whole point of what this guy is trying to say is that don't rely on a single site to hold your whole brand.
In reality, I guess for me, here's the thing that would prevent me from going to Kick. Is
the only thing this dude is thinking about is that going to Kick is going to get him like 95% of the money people give him. That's all he's thinking about. That's the only thought in his brain right now.
Do they offer the same kind of things I have here on YouTube? One of the major advantages I've had moving from Twitch to YouTube, the quality of the video has dramatically increased. I'm doing
oh my god
60 frame video at a
this nonsense with the quality of video is obnoxious.
Than I could do over on Twitch. What are the limitations of Kick? If you're telling me I'm going back down to the same limitations I had on Twitch, I would never go to Kick. I would not want to give up the giant gains that I've gotten coming to YouTube from Twitch, you see? So, all right, that's my take anyway. If you guys have any
What is his take?
If you'd like to share, if you're interested in maybe seeing me try it in the future.
That everything is a risk.
It's probably not something I would be willing to do unless there's a viable reason to do it, though.
Viable reason means what?
Okay.
He gets his partnership taken away on the DSP Gaming channel. He can stream on this one. And then this channel is becoming DSP everything.
Ban anyone on Kick? Well, then I'm definitely not going over there. All right.
I barely even recognize San Antonio after all this change over the last couple of years. I mean, with the great migration, everybody moving here from COVID, I mean, it seems like something new is popping up on every corner. But something
Can we get some context? At least the title of the video? Oh yeah, pros and cons of living in San Antonio.
Texas. We're going to get into everything you need to know about living in this great city, everything that I personally love about it from living here my entire life, and some of the things that I don't like so much about it. So let's get into it. Pro number one, there is a lot to do in San Antonio, as I'm sure you already know. I mean, we're here at the...
Oh man, this is getting a skip from me. Let's go to live. And he's skipping now. That's very positive.
Is it very...
We're getting a double skip combo.
Let's see here. Let's see what he says.
And one of the things that draws a lot of people here is because of that. I mean, we have over 450 homes that are brand new homes that are under 300,000 right now, which is really hard to get anywhere in the country. Our median price point is 305,000, which is the lowest out of any of the big metros in Texas. And it's one of the lowest out of all the big metros in the entire country, especially with San Antonio being so large. I mean, it's hard to find affordable housing like.
See what's crazy? This is 2 months ago, and I'm listening to what he's saying. And like his median house cost is 350,000. That's crazy. But actually, it's not. The real estate in the United States, the prices have sky fucking rocketed.
Oh, that means you should sell your house.
Like when I bought this house, it was under $250,000.
Wow, now it costs $6 million.
Over $500,000. My home value has over doubled in the last 9 years.
With all those damages, I'm not sure.
Homes in the United States have done that. So that's why the price is so high. Like, oh my God. That's why the home values are so expensive right now, right?
Never any fun, really. Pro number 4 is that San Antonio has a seriously underrated downtown area. I mean, just look at the Riverwalk we're at right here. I mean, there's miles of this Riverwalk down here, tons of shops, tons of restaurants, all kinds of different places to go. Also, one thing about San Antonio to note is that if you can hear this airplane, there's lots of military bases around here. So downtown area includes the Riverwalk, includes all the areas outside of the Riverwalk. You also have the Pearl District, which is outstanding in itself. Then you also have a couple areas near downtown. So you have King William District, you have Southtown Arts District. So all of those different places give.
All right, I think we're gonna skip. I watched about half of it, but man, I don't really.
How much left?
Too much of it. He didn't say
like
crime.
2 minutes.
Oh boy, is crime bad?
Hopefully.
Let's hear. How
3?
bad is crime there?
That a lot of people don't like to talk about.
Crime is amazing.
So San Antonio
Zero
definitely has higher
crime.
when you look at all the statistics. I mean,
You should move there, Phil.
Place that I've looked at is showing San Antonio as having the second highest
Second
crime,
highest,
only behind
wow.
Houston in Texas. And that's not counting some other smaller cities that have some smaller demographics, but when you look at the big cities. So that's one thing you just got to consider when you're looking at it. I mean, there's definitely lots of areas in town that are going to have some higher crime, but the biggest thing for me is that you do your research, go look up your different crime statistics, look at the crime
Broken
maps.
dishwasher, broken shower, ants everywhere, and bunny's humpback whale cracking the floor tiles with every step. It'll
And that's-
give you $10.
That's only the things we know about. Imagine how much more shit there is we don't know about.
Look at San Antonio Police
He's
Department.
been talking about water damage. That shit's not getting fixed, or at least hasn't been fixed yet.
Got to see where all that kind of comes into play.
So yeah,
all that stuff is going to really
It's,
give you a good feel as far as which area.
I'm feeling a strong $13
Watch a few more videos before we.
in a credit card off the dark web.
And
Oh, it's this guy.
Beautiful. Right, let's keep the camera rolling and we want to do a few more takes. Can we take the key light down a little bit? Yeah, let's take it down a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit, yeah, good. More, and a little bit more. Boom, you got it. All right, back to one and action. Cut, beautiful. That darkness, it really shows the state of the character. Loving it, so much depth. Can we kill the backlight?
That's the only light on our main character.
You know what movie I watched
Back to one
recently?
and-
What movie I watched recently that everyone says is great, and I couldn't see half the shit? The Batman. Yeah, the Robert Pattinson Batman.
It's not that dark.
Scenes. And I was watching like, why the fuck did everyone say this movie is so good when I can't
watch it on
see
your phone?
Like, what's going on? I can't tell. Could someone go on set with a flashlight to show what's going on in that movie? Like, I'm sure the movie was great, except I couldn't see it.
No, that's not.
I watched the whole thing.
No.
Oh, I tried. I don't know why people accept this. I agree with this guy,
It's not that dark.
Let's continue.
This must be one of the world's strangest looking animals.
Another life? I wonder if we'll be okay watching this or if this will get claimed too. Let's find out.
Bobby Russo, or deer pig, has overgrown teeth that penetrate the roof of its mouth.
Oh my god.
But what's even more
That's a very interesting video.
and Matey have become best friends with this completely wild and potentially dangerous animal. Coco, as he's affectionately named because of his love for coconuts, emerges from the jungle almost every day to visit them in their home in the remote Togian Islands in Indonesia. A former medical doctor, Ating has become a Dr. Doolittle of sorts, adopting all sorts of wild animals, some of whom have wandered into their home. The animals too have become friends, and Coco doesn't even mind sharing his lunch with the occasional thief.
Aw, it's funny.
I believe the love is a wave. You can transmit love by through and cross species. I think animals understand that we love them.
Yeah, look at this impediment and everything. Wow. It's supposed to be a wild animal, totally
What we saw next
domesticated.
was unbelievable. The couple singing a lullaby and gently cradling a wild jungle animal.
Oh my
to
god,
sleep.
look at that. Yeah, it's funny. What a softie. What a
And while Coco
softie.
was napping, Ating showed us footage from his hidden cameras. The couple's ability to befriend completely wild animals is mind-boggling, extending even to bats and some monkeys who visit their home from time to time.
This is the chicken.
Somebody in his chat said that this guy is Derek's dad. So yeah, a lot of the brightest minds of humanity are in Darkseidphil's chat right now.
From the forest.
What else did they say? Somebody got lean.
Destroying the homes of the endangered Babirusa and their other animal friends.
The problem is human being cut the big trees where the source of the food of the forest. So no, that's not good.
Yeah, that's who he leaned. Most definitely.
Law enforcement.
Derek's dad.
Loggers.
Come on, dude.
Nap time is over.
Time for more coconut. That was a cool video. I like that one. Oh no, one of
Fam, this new
these.
Final Fantasy 16 trailer slaps so hard.
Dude, I'm hype as fuck. It looks awesome. Put Yoshida in and don't let Nomura touch anything, and we are heading for a golden age for real.
Nope, and they were completely wrong because Final Fantasy 16 sucked and did not sell.
Sure thing, Donald. Nomura sucks so much ass.
Oh, he's so proud of himself.
Oh, Final Fantasy. I was right about Final Fantasy before it was cool.
Ran out of diapers, had to go
But
buy
they
new
didn't
ones.
listen to me.
Holy fucking shit, you disgust me so much, old man.
Shut up, asshole.
Whatever, man, just don't fuck up our Final Fantasy tier list with your lame game opinions.
Let's try our best to make this one the best, guys. Let's start this tier list chronologically, shall we? Final Fantasy 1, not the best, but it's a pioneer. I say B tier.
Yeah, definitely. We have to respect the game for paving the road for the series.
Oh boy, here comes Grandpa again. Back in my days, video games were actually good. Fuck you, Joe. I respect it, but that trash can cannot be anywhere above C tier. It's not even a classic.
C tier it is, now Final Fantasy 2.
Lowest tier there is. Which one is ours? D
Oh
tier.
man, this is fucking boring.
Hold on a second. The game is not so bad, you fat ass. The mechanics are very original.
Took your time to start.
Are you serious?
Oh, and now he's watching something completely different. What the fuck?
All right, guys.
Oh, it's this dude's skits.
He hits really hard. He does a lot of damage.
You should have played this guy after the 9/11 video. That would have totally cheered everybody up.
And isn't the final boss of Final Fantasy X just like
It could
this?
be any of us, so be ready, guys. It could be any of us. Okay, it was me again. And if he hits you in your chest, it feels like you got punched by a gorilla. All right, guys, it's coming in for another attack. It's most likely going to be one of you guys, so be ready to use protect or evade, okay? hey, just be ready for this attack, man. Brace yourself. It's not that bad. You know, you're gonna have a little internal bleeding, cough in your chest, but you know, it happens to all of us. You know, we're a
All right, I get it.
This is Kanzi.
Hey, monkey video. I like those.
And spoken English.
Monkeys are cool as fuck.
Screen, meaning I could teach Kanzi to be the first ape to ever play Minecraft.
He taught
Come on, dude.
to play Minecraft. Wow.
What's going on your end?
The Kanzi Cam.
We are here. We just arrived at the Bonobo Sanctuary. Good. Hey, awesome. Welcome.
Chris DeCow fundraiser.
Oh, there's no way he's watching the whole thing.
We are ready when you are. No way.
Is Chris DeCow like a Minecraft YouTuber or something? I don't know. I don't recognize any. I don't know any Minecraft YouTubers. I guess maybe he is. 3.7 million views. He went and he taught a monkey how to play Minecraft.
Wow, this is so engaging. I'm really loving him watching the video.
The biggest problem we were noticing with Kanzi was if he slid off of the block that he was trying to break, he would just walk
Monkey probably plays Minecraft better than Dave, to be honest.
Make a bigger target for him so that he can break the block before he moves on. The first thing that comes to mind is caving. So we built a cave with these giant diamond walls. If Kanzi can break through the wall, then he makes it to the...
Well, I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. I played it many years ago. I find it a good game. I just find this incredibly boring.
It was like 2 years ago, dude. It wasn't many years ago. He's acting like he played it when it came out.
Entirely fictional video.
Yeah, he didn't even get to see the fucking monkey play Minecraft.
Are we not just talking about
God damn it.
GTA 5? I think
This dude sucks.
Right? I'm pretty sure we did.
There's enough here for us all to enjoy.
Yes, I'll remember you. Get 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them?
I mean, anytime that he opens fire on anyone, it's mass murder. So, I mean, that's gonna be ridiculous.
Can't be many more consonants. It's still wide open. Move! Come on! Wasn't in the job description.
Luckily, cops are not this stupid in real life. They don't slide their cars in front of you when you're opening fire. Yup, he murders Johnny.
Aw, don't kill Johnny, bro.
Modern plotline.
Broke the hang himself.
This is second degree only because he wasn't intending to murder the guy, but he did end up killing him.
Give him a... There's the other.
We lost one.
It's gonna be a long video, right?
I mean, we kind of get the point at this.
You killed the
at this
entire biker
point.
gang. All the lost and
I understand.
Yo, I remember this.
He's gonna get like 10,000 years in prison. So yeah, there you go. Why is he still watching? I'm super confused.
$1,000
He skipped the monkey playing Minecraft video and he's watching this.
Whoever wins gets banned.
What?
All right, we keep going, but I mean, he has. So I mean, the drug charges are in there too.
Yeah, just get to the end. It's like 5 million years in prison.
Like, if
He
they just
gets
looked
sent
at
to the
the
shadow
actual
realm.
crimes he commits
To
in
the
the
chaos realm, even worse.
necessarily, oh, every time that you open fire, it's mass murder.
Oh,
You know
and
what I mean?
Derek's second
Like, if
video
that's
is
the case,
coming up. He's making
literally
sure to point that
every
out in
single
chat.
person in GTA 5 would be going to jail for 4,000 years. But if they had more focused on just the things he did in the story or whatever, I would have liked to see that better. So it's kind of a lame video, honestly. Okay. All right, guys. That is it.
Oh, Derek didn't get his video watched.
Thanks to everyone again
Get
for
cut,
supporting my
you
stream.
little
Thanks to
fucking
everyone
piece of
who
shit.
watches the videos on demand after the fact. Thanks to all the members who submitted clips. Next time around, same time, same place. We'll see what you guys
Oh
want
man,
to
this
watch
was
next week. All right, guys. Thank you all.
This
for
was a
watching.
slow
I'll see you
stream.
then.
He made like $50 in tips with the 1 minute man. So he basically made 30 from everybody else.
Peace out.
So the night stream is gonna be man. It's gonna be something.
Okay. We got through it.
So you gonna beg?
All right. So.
Beg, please?
Thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the show. I'm going to upload now. I'm back tonight, 6:45 p.m.
What is he
with
playing?
Starfield over on
that's gonna be
dspgaming.
slow.
So head back over to that channel, and hope you'll join me tonight for the Starfield fun. It should be a good time, a good 2 hours of chill RPG action on the late stream. Okay, everyone? Tomorrow, if you're not interested in Starfield, it's Armored Core 6 on the first stream and more Street Fighter 6 ranked with Lily on the late stream.
Oh man, tomorrow is gonna be
way,
slow.
Shout out to the crunchiest onion who did do a super chat during the final segment there, and they said, in my opinion, he's completely right regarding Twitch hypocrisy. So many people give it a free pass. It has the same problems as other stream sites. It has worse than other stream sites. Twitch was bad. It was. At first, I thought it was really good, and during the time that I was there, I just saw more and more things get worse and worse. Unfair treatment, complete nonsense of promoting trash content that no one would want around them. It was just really bad. And it just got progressively worse and worse and worse to the point that they keep me off the site for doing nothing.
And
Literally
eventually
for
it
doing
exploded.
nothing. So,
into a big ball of fire.
all right, we're done, guys. I'll see you tonight for Starfield. Peace out.
Oh, he actually just peaced out. There was no begging or anything. I'm almost surprised. Oh, well, I guess we're done, guys. Let's listen to the Baltimore rap parody thing a little bit more.
She want on my period. Come on, bitch, I said I'm out of this period, like that.
Yeah, I'm out of this too. You're gonna get forwarded to WPIG, where you are gonna watch something in about an hour from now. So go check it out right now. All right. Thanks, everybody. Peace out. I'm gonna go to bed because I got work tomorrow. I got lurk tomorrow, and soundbite.
Suck a dog off.
There you go.
Talk about my wife, please. Please.
Please. Please.